We
And
are
one.
live.
And one.
All right,
and
so the
one.
problem with women is
Man, can we not, please?
Let's just go ahead and play that instrumental that we
cancels
have.
within the first 5 seconds.
Can we not?
All right, go ahead and play that intro. All right, people are gonna start piling up in here in a
God,
minute.
there we go.
SMS podcast.
Yeah, the
The
SMS
SMS podcast.
podcast. The SMS pod.
Episode what? 14?
14, yeah. Oh yeah.
Going P14, ain't it?
Making progress here, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Lemus is almost among us.
Can you not do
Among
that?
Us.
Lemus.
Indeed, man. The boys, as it is written, bro, the boy Leviticus slides down the chimney once again to deliver the
That
present.
sounds-
Why y'all making gay, bro? Why?
The light skin slides down the chimney.
Slides down the chimney to deliver the voice. Y'all had to make it weird, man.
See,
No, everybody in pajamas, ain't it?
Everybody in their PJ.
Oh yeah. Getting comfortable, man.
During cozy season, man. How y'all doing, bro? Hey, should I make an ASMR channel? Only sisters in the chat can answer this.
All right.
Would y'all like to hear my soothing voice in y'all eardrum?
Levi,
Levi, let me ask you, what's going to be on it? ASMR Halo Rage? Wait, do you guys hear it?
Yo,
That's me picking up the needler.
He's one shot.
I'm about to put
over there.
Snipers up in 90.
You know what I would pay money for? A Levi Christmas album.
Jai, Obi's up. Jai, he's one shot. He's one Jai.
He's a rocket whore.
all right. We are on stream right now. You guys' faces on there. You wanna know what's funny? Now that y'all mentioned it, that one of the most popular thing our audience look into is ASMR, bro.
What?
Really?
Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
It's for some reason. It's got me too.
Surprise.
So that's a funny statistic.
So,
Yo,
Levi, maybe it could work, Levi. Maybe it could work. There's an audience
Possibly.
for it.
Yo, what's up,
A
guys?
very likely story.
What's up, guys? SMSJ Ratchet here. This is the SMS podcast. I'm here with some of my closest friends. Leviticus is my brother. Elijah, my brother in spirit. And Butter, also my brother in spirit. Yeah, oh yeah, we're here. These are my boys. Period. You already know where the guys is. How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling about the SMS podcast episode 14? What's up?
I love it.
Good.
I love it, man. As it is written, the boy Lemus Leviticus, Dick the Halls, Lisa's coming through. How y'all doing today, man? How are
So we
you?
are.
All right, we starting
How
it off
y'all
like
doing, man? Going roll, man. Leviticus, cozy Leviticus in the cut. What's up?
That boy said eggnog Leviticus.
Eggnog.
Eggnauticus is crazy.
Hey man, it's been a year for SMS, but we made it. We're at the end of the year. We're ready to start SMS season 2023.
Oh yeah.
And
We gotta
beyond,
close it out
and
with one
beyond.
last podcast first, you know?
So, all right. So, as you can tell, when did you put glasses on, Elijah? Are you making fun of me right now?
just-
That's what
Notice
I was
that I
talking about, Jai. It's quirky, one of these
This is
motherfuckers.
before we even went live.
No,
Yeah.
man. I feel like stupid now. I'm gonna go home and wear them.
I was supporting you. I'll take them off too.
You were
Yeah,
definitely
like,
like both of y'all.
No,
So y'all just both went, I don't want to see, like, what?
no. These aren't prescription. These are just those little gaming blue lens crap that's supposed to let you stay on task.
What the hell are yours, Elijah?
I'm putting
The
them on.
same thing.
Forget it. I'm putting them
Oh.
on. That's really
And
comfortable.
I'm keeping them off.
Yeah, but
Those
welcome to episode 14 of the SMS podcast. A lot of stuff has been going on lately, and we want to bring it to you. I'm not sure where to start at first, in all honesty. So I'm gonna let you guys pick a random topic, and then I'll find some kind of horrible way to segue into what I really want to talk about. So, what do y'all lead?
If you have something you want to talk about,
All right, so we're gonna get Levi talking immediately. So, Jai, I really want to talk about how I just love the writing for Deku in My Hero Academia. And
So
like
we
how
starting
he-
this podcast on buffoonery.
Okay. Look.
Start
We'll
the
just,
podcast lying, huh?
look. We'll just start it this way.
You
We'll
trying to get
start,
Levi shot by another anime community?
He been shot
Oh,
by the
your
My Hero
protagonist
community.
I want to send a special thanks to everybody that support SMS, that wants to be SMS, period. Thank you so much for supporting us. We got another year down in the bag. The best of SMS video is coming out next week, sometime early. So make sure you look for that. Yeah, a lot of stuff happened this year, man. How do y'all?
But time is going by too quick, bro. I feel like this year just started. I remember the first day of this year. This and 2014 had to be the most quickest years of my life. I ain't gonna hold you. This one being quicker.
This year was quick as hell.
I don't like it, bro. I don't like it, man.
I like it. This year was kind of trash, bro.
I mean, I thought the year was all right, but I don't like the speed of the length of the year that it feels.
I think
Go ahead,
we made progress. Even though the year went by pretty quickly, we learned a lot, we developed a lot throughout this year, and I think that we're going to carry that stuff with us into the future.
Oh yeah.
I think we also shot less people this year too.
Yeah, this is a crazy. Yeah,
It feels like it was more.
It's
Yeah.
like this. Look, I would like to point out that is the quickest speed run of a member in this group I have ever seen.
Oh my god!
That is crazy. That ain't crazy at all.
I think in any group, I've never seen someone get within the 30 days.
Yeah, somebody
That,
asked.
that was about within 30 days.
But what's
These are
up?
done, bro.
Do y'all still have your? That's a hell of a question to ask. So
Yes, all of us.
That is.
All of us in this are children of God. We are virgins. And
Yeah.
We all
Whoa,
wait
whoa,
till
whoa,
marriage.
whoa,
We
whoa,
all wait
slow
till
down
marriage.
there.
except for Butter. Butter's
Slow down
not.
there,
But the rest of
buckaroo.
us.
Yeah, Butter gonna show us the day one day. He gonna show us the way.
I will one day say, I've been learning recently about the Satanic Temple, and it's not what I thought it was. I will say that.
You can
And I
keep
think
that.
these are my. I think they are my.
Yeah.
We saving our virginity till marriage, y'all.
Oh
That
my
part.
god.
oh yeah,
Facts.
they're listening to me properly. I did it right.
Levi
I
be
did
rubbing
it,
his
yeah.
meat on
Yeah.
every paycheck he make. Been talking about how he fucking the motherfucking check since day one. He is not.
That's how crazy it is.
Look,
Imagine Romeo B and he give it out to pay your employees. Like,
Oh,
what
hell.
you doing, dude?
That's the
Nah,
ultimate
nah.
disrespect.
HR
Like, bro, you
gotta
gotta
do something
relax.
about that. HR gotta do something about that.
Like, shake my hand.
now
Tweaking too hard.
let's actually get into some topics here. The first topic I want to talk about is, let me set the scene up for you.
All right.
Okay.
I went to
Paint me a
bed early yesterday at maybe 8, 9. I was tired. I was like, man.
Bitch.
No, I was generally I wake up at 3 o'clock every morning.
Oh, all right.
So I was like, man, I'm tired. I'm going to bed. So my bladder woke me up from my slumber, and I had to go urinate, and that escalated to a number 2 immediately. So I was
Bro.
like, okay, cool. I got to chill here. So I
Where is this going?
grabbed my cellular device and I sat down, and I was like, this is going to be a relaxing, session right now. I was scrolling through trying to check out TikToks, right? Just looking at the things, our videos are doing well. We're making some progress. I thought we were a shadow banned, but that's not true, bro. We just didn't make good enough content. And I was like, we're going to do some things. We're going to bounce back like we usually do. We go down, we go up, we go down, we go up. It's the game of limbo that we play all the time. Now, I make my way to my For You page, expecting something different to happen. And guess what? I found different. Okay? Mm-hmm. I don't know if you guys have noticed this yet or not, but TikTok has now allowed adults only content.
Adult stuff, very, very adult stuff on the content. Very. Let's just say we're not gonna say it, but very, very adult
Some of it's pretty
content
fire. I'm
Wait,
not
has
gonna
been getting
cap.
posted on TikTok recently. I don't know if that's something new. I just found this stuff out a couple minutes ago before the podcast started. Apparently, out of pocket stuff has been getting posted on TikTok. So for those of y'all who be looking at TikTok out in public and in class, you might want to stop that.
I can't show you the evidence at all, but I'm
Yeah,
going
just-
to.
yo, I'll
I'm
take
going
our word
to-
for it.
I'm gonna upload a video and show you a new section so you can see, so you can believe me. Can you kind of see my phone screen? Kind of.
What are you doing?
Not really. You can't really tell.
Yeah, they ain't gonna be able to tell what's going on in your
Whatever the
phone.
case may be, there's an option right there when you go to uploads. You can't see really, but it says it right there. It says mature themes. That's what it says right there.
Mm-hmm.
You're able to upload 18 plus content on TikTok now. How do
When
y'all
did
feel
they
about
add
that?
that?
They
When did
added,
they add that?
I don't know if they added it last night or what, but I'm genuinely disappointed. Like I'm super disappointed in TikTok.
Of, that you know of, how far is this going? Like,
I
It's
saw
pretty
hardcore or
frequent,
all
and
the
it
way?
is.
everywhere.
It's all the
Hard-
way. It's
hard.
all the. It's
Elijah.
everything.
About as far as you
Elijah.
can go.
I saw something happening to Goku on my timeline.
Saw
That
something
is
happening to
saved.
Vegeta on my timeline.
That is reserved for the incognito tab. Nah,
It is. It is
on
Rule
TikTok.
34, bro. It is Rule
See,
34.
me
everywhere.
personally, I'm slightly disappointed with this because, as you all know, I do not swear, right? But
Yeah.
I make content with people who do, and I don't mind that because I think it's hilarious. Let it fly. I put
Yeah.
that content in my TikToks, right? The amount of times that I've been muted within like a minute of posting a video, and like I have 1,600 followers. I don't have that many people that are like looking at my content like that. And the amount of times I've been muted instantly for something I didn't even say, or like the use of the N-word in a video. TikTok's telling me I can't say the N. I'm black. I don't say it, but I could say it. But for this to be going, I don't know.
Elijah,
Personally, I
the
feel
thing that disappoints me
Some
is
of the
that
sauce is pretty A1.
funny butter. I know, like early 2019, 2020 Ratchet was an insane guy. I gave into the temptations of my flesh a lot. Okay. And the older I get, it might be because I'm getting older, but
Could be.
I think something that bothers me, this is the topic that I wanted to get into. So we'll branch off to this real quick. And let me cook for a minute. Let me cook. All right. Hear me out. All right. I like to believe that the way society view men, they view us as expendable. They view us as easily manipulated. Okay. I don't know if you guys experienced this when you were growing up too, but I remember as a young boy, like I just always had the desire to be with women. It just naturally happened. You know what I mean? I never, you remember, waking up in classroom. I mean, you remember going to your classroom, just chilling there, nothing going on. And then your teacher call you up to the front and you got to do this awkward ass walk. Y'all know what I meant. When you be like, oh shit, hell.
Yeah.
Okay. You know what I mean? So you already know that. And you also know this is another thing that they did where I remember when dudes just be like that in classroom, where they do this for no reason. They'll be like that for no reason. You know?
You unlocking memories that, like I would rather not remember.
The point I'm trying to make is that when we're growing up as young boys, there's just like this cardinal force in us that make us want to do that. So I want you to imagine not knowing why that's happening. And I want you to also imagine not being really desired by women like that. And then I want you to combine that with it constantly being in your face everywhere. Everywhere you go is just women, scantily clad women everywhere. And the whole message I'm trying to get to, if you hear me now, I don't mind if you as a man relieve yourself in private, but when you start doing things that drain your income, when you start doing stuff that you normally wouldn't do, that is a problem. I want you to know, members got out of this group because they were not able to control temptations. Okay? I'm trying to figure out the best way to summarize my entire message here. So bear with me because I'm sucking at doing it right now. But what I'm trying to get at, you'll understand this when I get older. They want to be able to manipulate you. They want to control you. They want to keep you held down. And the way they do that is by holding something that you believe is super important, which I don't know. Is it just me? But whenever we were like trying to get with a girl, you always approach girls as if they like this like thing that you got to protect. You know what I mean? Whereas you, instead of treating her like a normal person, just anybody you casually talk to, you feel like you got to approach her with sensitivity.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? You feel like you got to treat her completely different.
Yeah.
That's being used again. Imagine a bunch of boys that just come in with that naivete. You know what I mean? Where they just approach women thinking they got to talk to them differently and they got to engage with them differently when they don't have to. Okay? I'm trying to get my thoughts together in all honesty, but it's hard. I just know that if you allow, like, I'm trying to dance around it without being vulgar, okay? So that's what's taking me so long. If you allow your penis to control every decision that you make in your entire life, you will always, always, always follow behind the things that make you horny. Okay? You will make terrible decisions. You will put your life in jeopardy. You will put your finances in jeopardy. Stop. And that's what's happening here. I feel like when TikTok is allowing all this crap now, what bothers me is they allow anything to go up on the For You page. Anything. So just imagine scrolling and it's just more horny shit. Over and over and over and over again. You can't get a break nowhere. That's why I'm disappointed in TikTok. Like, seriously, I'm genuinely disappointed. It's like, I used to look at TikTok as a place where you can be truly creative and it's a break from the sexual stuff. I know it's there. Like, women gonna do their thirst traps, but it ain't just blatantly there. It's just there now. Like, if they want that, you got the hub for that. You know what I mean? I don't want men to keep getting controlled by their hormones, bro. Your hormones is being used against you on a regular basis. These women that sell these OnlyFans contents and stuff, they don't care about you, bro, in the slightest. Like, it's going as far as they got entire teams messaging back goofy ass dudes pretending to be the girl that they subscribe to, bro. It's gotten that far. You know what I mean? All I'm trying to get down to is I would encourage you to not do things that will lead you down the path of focusing with one head and not the other. And you need to focus here. So again, this is a message that me and Levi have been spraying forever. Before you decide to go do anything crazy, genuinely figure out if you're horny or not. Be able to identify when you're being led by your other part, bro. That's all I'm saying.
And one thing that Ja has said on and off of that, like I've heard him say, is the temptations of the flesh. And like, whether you're religious or not, temptations of the flesh is a real thing. Set aside religion, set it just like as just a person. Temptation of the flesh is a real thing, and we see people go through it every day. We see it ruin people's lives. We see it ruin people's careers. We see it ruin families. We see it all the time.
See Plants vs. Zombies.
All right, but it's a thing. It's a thing that we see actively, and yet so many people still fall into that trap. And it is a setup, I believe, because you have these people who have that limited social interaction. That's what we'll say. The demographic that have that limited social interaction for years. And then that demographic is the one that's targeted and catered to by individuals who are trying to make a payday off of it. That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
And so you'll see things like memes will be made of it, but like the e-girl and things like that, because you know what the demographic that's targeting is, and you know they're an easy demographic to target because they don't have that social interaction, because they put this attention on a pedestal because they've never gotten that attention before, and they don't realize that it's not genuine. It's just using in that moment.
I don't think people know what love and infatuation is anymore.
Well, the difference.
Yeah.
2019 Jay Ratchet is about to come out for a brief moment. So like I said, let me cook. All right.
Don't get canceled, bro.
I'm not gonna get canceled, but this is an argument.
Don't go that far.
This is an argument that I had from Sierra. So tell me if I'm losing you. Okay.
All right.
There's a thing called settling and accepting. You know what I mean? When somebody comes up to you and say they settle for something, what do you believe they're saying?
They have higher standards, but they're willing to take this since they have it.
Okay. What about you, Butter?
if I was to use an example, like if I'm
When you settle.
settling, I wanted a I wanted a brand new 2023 Jeep, but instead I just, took the 2008 because it was available.
Okay. What about you, Levi? What do you think settling is?
They felt like they could do or got the capacity to do better than you, but they just deal with you in the meantime until they potentially find something that can replace you that's better.
And this is the problem that I have with the word settle. And in actuality, they're accepting. Okay? So what I'm trying to get at with where this is headed is I had a conversation with Sierra and I explained to her, she wanted me to talk to her as a friend, not a husband. So we have conversations like this all the time. All right, cool. My beef with the opposite sex or whoever saying I settled for a person, it gives that notion that there's another option there. You know what I mean? And
I'll
that's
grab some
what
water right quick.
That's what bothers me. Whenever somebody say they settle for something, again, that's implying that something already exists. Now, I'll give you an example. I'm going to tell you what actually selling is, okay? So let's say I want to go sell my car for $15,000, okay? And the dude tells me, hey, I'll buy your car for $15,000, but I have to pay for it in a week. I was like, okay, cool. And now another guy comes up to me and he says, hey, I'll buy your car for $14,000 right now. If I go to the 14,000 dude, I've settled, okay? Because there's another option there. I just didn't want to wait for it. What people really do is they're gambling with their life. So when somebody come up to me and say, I'm not going to settle, or I settled, like, let's say, for example, there's no other guy. Why does every woman that I've ever attracted or came across, they always had this idea that the grass is greener on the other side as if they had an option. You know what I mean? We was watching.
I can explain that. I can explain
Why is that a thing? I had saw this Jubilee video, right? It was a Jubilee or cut, whatever video it was. Mm-hmm. And there was a date. There was like a girl and a dude sitting right in front of each other. They had the best conversations ever. And she ended up cutting this guy because she wanted to see what her other options was. She looked at the other options. She ain't like none of the people. So she asked for the guy to come back. Okay. The dude she cut initially that she bonded with so much said, nah, I don't do that second chances stuff. I'm gonna have to hit this button. That's what I want men to start acting like more. Understand your worth. Don't be somebody's second option. What they're really doing in actuality, if there's any women listening, whenever you say there's a guy, like if there's a guy in front of you right now and he has everything that you're looking for, you're accepting him. The grass is not greener. It's never green. It's always brown. And you have to put some work in it, and it's going to be yours. Okay? Understand that. There's this fantasy guy that you're looking for doesn't exist. And why do you believe you can have them? And that's my problem. I want you to understand, accept who's with you right now and try to protect those that you truly love. Okay.
I thought this was a gaming podcast.
I know. It came. I know. It came from. It's called Struggle Motivates to See.
You knew y'all was gonna be passionate from the beginning.
I was like, he said 2019. I was like, he better get passionate. But it's a lot easier to explain than that. As a young man, even like before you even start liking girls, you are. Yeah, you are shown that life ain't gonna be nice to you. You already told to suck it up and all that. I've noticed that a lot of girls, they were more catered to as children. Now, some of them did have to go through the motions.
Our women are lied to, butter. Women are lied to. Yeah. Period.
Yeah,
they're being constantly lied to.
Let me ask you. If you met even before, if Sierra didn't exist, if you found a girl, you had 10 things on your list, right, that you wanted from a girl, to make a wife. If she has 8 out of 10 of those things, would you be with her?
Yeah, of course.
Exactly. I've asked women that same question. They're like, no.
What?
He's like, I'm like, so 8 out of 10? Thing. If he don't got every single thing, you gonna say no. 8 out of 10. they're like, no, that's settling.
The reason why I brought this up,
he's a billionaire. He's a family man. He's dark skinned. He doesn't cheat, but he's less
over
than
6 feet tall.
Nah.
the reason why I brought this up because somebody asked me about marriage and asked me anything. So, imagine this being like a forward answer to that whenever we get to that point. You know what I mean? I'm happy. I'm satisfied. It just
that's the safe answer.
Being committed in a relationship allows you to look at the dating marketplace from like a it's terrible out here.
Yeah,
I don't know how the hell y'all are able to get in relationships and why would y'all even consider doing that? But
I mean, you wonder
why
why
I'm contemplating getting a dog
really
at this point. I'm contemplating just getting a dog, like, and just calling it.
I like women a lot, bro. That's why.
Yeah, sure. We know you
because Levi's never considered.
There you go. Here we go again.
The reason is because Levi has never considered having a relationship with a man. That's why.
Wait, what?
Wait, what'd you say?
Who said that?
Wait, have you considered pursuing a relationship?
Nigga, no.
The reason why.
I mean, Levi, I'm just saying now, like, for tax write-off reasons.
We talk about the problem with women.
Nah, y'all talk about women. I don't got no problem with
I don't have a problem with women either. I'm just saying it's like my problem is that in marriage, I feel like I'm converting Sierra to make her think with her brain and not with her emotions anymore. So it's a beautiful thing. I genuinely feel like women, they work in realms of logic just like we do, but they have certain desires that they're not willing to give up. And I think when they go through that, they start thinking irrationally and they put their emotions forward. I think all women are on a biological clock and they got a bunch of things they want to do, just like we do.
That's where we stop.
That's just the thing, guys.
Because I see where you're going with it, and there is science to back it, but we don't go into that area.
What the hell do it, bro?
Yeah, you gonna end up in the manosphere real quick.
Is yours, except for the darkness. We
Andrew
don't go there.
Would like to talk, have a word with you, John.
I'm just saying.
What the heck this guy talking about?
I thought we were talking about. Look, man. All right, look. We're gonna go to Ask Me Anything. We're gonna do that.
I thought we were playing video games, man.
No, man.
Oh yeah, we playing a game with our careers right now.
The game of life.
The game of life. John rolled a 10. He's like, I'm using it to my best.
We just talking shit, bro. That's all this is. Imagine us being in a barbershop and just randomly saying stuff. That's what it is right now. Yeah. Look,
bro, this chat has been lighting up Levi right now.
I'm gonna get my jokes up.
Say what happened?
The chat has been lighting you up.
They've been lighting your ass.
What they been saying?
They said you put a bonnet on, you gonna look like somebody's auntie.
They ain't on the road.
Man, come on, man. Fits here. Goddamn. Got the red pajamas on. Guys going robed out. Leviticus, cozy Leviticus. You know what I mean?
I want to see something.
It's cold out here, bro. We gotta stay comfortable for the holiday season. You feel me?
I want to see something.
Go around the fireplace, make some s'mores. You know what I mean?
All right, John. What's the next topic?
We're gonna move over to the Ask Me Anything segment of the show.
I thought we was already there.
No,
you thought that the past 20 minutes was there.
No, we wasn't there yet. I was just randomly talking about something that was on my mind.
We let him cook. That's what happened.
I just saw a question about marriage and had to get
that was the Food Network. Levi.
I ain't gonna lie.
Let that man cook.
I be upset about stuff, and this be the place where I can vent my frustrations. That Levi don't be wanting me to do it in videos no more because he all about entertainment, and now he trying to limit me on the podcast.
That's about you doing it here, bro. What are you talking about?
You just said
I always think somebody trying to censor him. What am I trying to censor him?
Your stupid ass just said that this is a gaming podcast. You just said that. You just said this was a gaming podcast, bro.
I said I thought this was a gaming podcast.
You thought wrong, boy.
Clearly,
John, just put this segment right here. Just like mark it as 2019, John. Like just. It's like now that you can mark it in the timeline in case they like. Let's go back to the game.
That's the whole section gonna be called 2019, John. Yeah, we go. All right. Look, ask me anything. We'll break off.
You keep making it too easy for you.
All right, let's go for the ask me anything chat. I want to hear some. Let's see what the diabolical BS y'all done.
I specifically didn't look at the thing.
All right, so let's move over.
I can't wait.
I didn't even know we had I didn't even know we had an AMA. I didn't even know we had AMA until like 30 minutes ago.
All right. That's a hilarious profile picture you got of me, by the way, Elijah.
Yeah, SMS J Raff.
All right.
J-Rap.
Let me pull that full screen for you guys. Okay.
J
so
Millman.
we're going to go through all of these questions. And we have 26. I'm sorry.
Right.
Maybe we'll probably do this more often next time. So I'm not going to refresh this page. So if you missed out, I'm sorry. I ain't going to lie, I set the notification up. So you go at the business time. But
That's
okay.
aggressive.
Yeah, you talking about Elijah's picture. What the hell is your picture?
I think it's a girl from anime. I can't remember. I think it's something. It must be something.
I know what that's from. No, I know what.
No, it's from like I think something will be dispatched. I can't remember.
Oh, a hero will be dispatched.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. All right, let's get on.
All right. First question comes from Joseph. Was it Caravera? I'm butchering it. It comes from Joseph, bro. What kind of stuff do you and the crew do in the time away from content, gym, reading? Or what other activities are you guys thinking of bringing into your content from your daily lives? I'll let Butter start. Butter, you go.
All right, let's see. So on the daily, besides work, I read a lot. I do read a lot of religious texts. Like right now, I'm actually reading Dante's Inferno.
That's religious
text?
Yeah. I was always
like the actual story. The actual story. No. That's a game, but it's based off a story.
Okay.
I've been reading that. Obviously, I read a lot of manga in my spare time. But sometimes I like reading that, Lesson Before Death. I like to read a lot more philosophical books that are made for young men. I don't usually talk about them at all. And I started going to the gym again. So, yeah.
Ooh, somebody broke Butter's heart. He's going through his villain arc.
What about you, Elijah?
Elijah, I'm trying to look good naked, boy. I don't know what you talking
We all know
about.
why you trying to do that. Mr. Leave out 2.0 video.
Shut your bitch ass. Shut your bitch ass.
Like everybody yelling at Big Leviticus.
Listen. We aired out the laundry in the last podcast. We aired out the laundry in the last podcast. We're not on that anymore.
Levi, I suggest you chill, bro, because I got like hella jokes for you, bro. I could kill you right here on this podcast.
No, bro, everybody got that.
In your whole career.
You better stop I expose you.
Everybody building out Leviticus. Well, he got shit, but when this Butter do it, everybody patting this man, get him man promotions.
Levi said, why are you booing me? I'm right.
Who's doing all that?
He said, Levi.
So yeah, Butter the realist.
Man, the Homelander time, and he said, "You're not the hero. I'm the hero. I saved this."
He's like, "It's cool when they do it. It's a problem when I do it."
All right, what about you, Elijah? What's up? You want me to read the question to you again?
No. So of course I'm taking my classes, so I'll be on campus. I'll be going to work here and there. But like outside of that, I don't know. I like to chill with the community. I like to play games with the people who are in the Discord. If you're not in the Discord, where's the link? Bottom right.
Oh yeah,
so you can hop up in there. We chill with y'all. And I'm trying to get more consistent with my art. I slowed it down when I started doing more in content creation, but I want to try and get on an equal level with both. So that's where I'm at right now.
That reminds me, Negro. I need more stuff.
You did tell me that you needed some stuff. We'll talk about it.
I need some more stuff.
A little bit of physical, a little bit of digital. I got my painting up there of Toby. That's I think that's one of my favorite.
Also, I have my own Discord if you would like to talk to me.
We see that Control Free sponsorship.
Yeah, we got that. Yeah. Not gonna talk about first place, but
acquired gamers.
All right. What about you, Levi?
It's all good over here.
What about you, Levi?
Yeah, man, I've been pretty good, bro. Just been chilling, trying to make a lot of content, come up with a bunch of ideas. Been having a lot of fun with editing lately. Been trying to learn out some more new techniques. Been trying to get y'all to show me some stuff too. Made a very good, important revelation earlier today about how we do our captions and stuff. I may find a more efficient way for him to do that, which is good on him. Also, no secret, semester just came out. We just got all my stuff submitted.
Scholar,
did all my tests.
Got all A's.
Shit, I wish I had all A's, but goddamn. Sometime next year, your boy get to graduate. So valedictorian Leviticus is gonna pull through you. You feel me?
He ain't got all A's.
Shut up, Josh.
He valedictorian.
They're gonna give it to me, come Levi, bro. Goddamn, it's just how it is. But all jokes aside, I appreciate y'all sticking with us. But you don't keep on pushing forward. I'm kind of disappointed because I was supposed to stream every single day for December, but my damn internet back there. You can ask Ja.
Yeah.
I had like a bunch of, had a bunch of plans for daily streams, reacting streams, playing like a whole bunch of Switch games, play some more Telltale games. That's supposed to happen all this month, but internet been on some bull, so we gotta wait till next month to try to get that situated.
All right, John. So before you go, real quick, I'll just sit here imagining Levi's valedictorian giving out a speech. He's like, hey, valedictorian leads it in front of like a crowd of over 10,000 people. He's like, straight A Leviticus. You already know. Hope y'all had a good time in college. I sure did. Running you pussy ass.
That's crazy.
And tell that goofy ass boy down there in section at row 10, section 8, they still me $5. Only got forgot that time of that vending machine in the break room, nigga. I'm gonna need that.
Bad net Leviticus. Oh no.
Oh, me? Since we got, I ain't gonna lie to you, since we keep cutting people from the group, it's a lot cheaper for us to link up now.
Oh my God.
I'm about to go link up with Butter and Elijah.
Alright, no.
Yeah, so we all gonna link up soon, us four.
It's always the Northerners, bro. It really it's always the Northerners.
That's what, bruh.
It's something
think about it.
It's
Hey,
something
yo,
going
actually,
on in the North,
Wisconsin, Illinois,
Ohio.
freaking Ohio.
But,
Where's Greek?
anyways, all right, hold up. Okay, I am.
I'll kiss you deeply.
All right, I'll get on my last one.
Bro, we gonna have to look. What we'll do is, in order to get through this, ask me anything, bro. Because we go like I'm gonna ask a question.
I want to play some Animal Crossing.
Leon, shut the hell up, man. I'm gonna ask a question.
The aggression, bro.
I'm gonna ask a question, right?
You.
And when I ask a question, we're gonna ask each question individually. Or I mean, whoever it fits close. So if I I ask Butter a question, then we'll go to the next question, and Elijah can lead it, and so on and so forth. You know what I mean?
All
right. But to finish this question,
Hey, hold on,
Joseph,
before you continue. Hey, Asperia, I don't want to help us saying your name right.
Nobody else got kicked out of the group. Them accents on your name.
Yeah. Nobody else got kicked from the group.
What is that?
Asperia.
I'm saying pretty much the roster's pretty much the same. We all good. I think the roster is good the way it is, man. I feel like we good. You know what I mean? It's like a better word.
To finish my question, since we keep getting down. Yes.
Do it.
For those who don't know, I'm a husband. I work a regular job. What I do in content is my extracurricular. This is my hobby. So I'm excited about that. What do I do activities wise? I really like my car, the new car I got. So I would like to implement some content and vlogs and stuff at some point. But I plan on
your Pontiac.
like I said, I got a Mustang. So
I know.
could get GTO, but we got
you settling, John?
I settled.
So for that integration with content, expect more IRL stuff soon.
Mm-hmm.
All right, but that's about it, really. Like what I do, content rise. Did you see us? This is the fun part. This is my extra activity.
I'm gonna tell.
Okay, Levi, can't say that. But all right, Butter. Question for you.
Yes.
What was that? Asada Salah Hoden?
What kind
Okay.
No, we actually
big phrase that you just
we do got like a bunch of fans that are from like United Arab immigrants.
Yeah, Lynn took you forever to read that.
UAE?
Why is it so hard for you to read it?
Hey, was everybody out in the UAE rich? Because I've only seen Dubai.
No, our audience is that we got United States, United Kingdom, South Africa, Canada, Jamaica. We got a lot of.
They heard.
A lot of South Africans be rolling up in my stream. I've noticed.
They heard what y'all had to say about women, and they were like, "Hey, yo, he's spitting.
He's spitting them traditional values."
All right, Butter. This is for you.
Yeah.
So from Asada, I'll say that. I can't pronounce it. I'm sorry. Wanted to start this off by saying you guys are freaking hilarious, and I'm so glad I found y'all channel. My question is, do y'all think while being back? My question is, do you think y'all will back with the vlogs. That's what I'm thinking he's saying because
I'll come back with the vlogs.
Yeah. I'd love to see the day-to-day or outings you guys. He basically asking will we do vlogs again. I'll let you answer that, brother.
So no more vlogs. The last one y'all got with former SMS man was the last one y'all ever gonna get. So be happy with that. I don't ever want to see none of these motherfuckers.
Half of that roster ain't even there no more.
So
no, but yes, we will be doing more. As John just stated, that him and Levi will be coming to see me and Elijah, and we all over
he's
21,
right there.
right?
He's right there. I saw hooted. He said he's from Atlanta.
You gotta pronounce this man's name.
I'm from Atlanta. All right,
bro,
Assad.
How the fuck you pronounce that, bro?
Is it Assad? Am I saying your name right? Assad? Is it Assad Salahuddin?
Just say this man's name right.
Is it Assad Salahuddin?
Bro, y'all stop, man. Please.
No. I want to say his name right. I want to say his name right. I don't want to butcher it every time he comes in chat.
Assad Salahuddin. Bro, I can't say it, bro.
Relax,
okay, anyways, yes, and we're gonna take John Levi to I got some nice ass hole in the wall spots. We'll keep them away from Georgia State campus. Show him more around the city because Ja only been to MomoCon, so he don't really know much. He just been to Midtown. He don't know much.
They said Butterhead.
Levi only been to Six Flags.
He said
I had it right?
Yeah.
Hey, grew up in the Muslim community. Let's get it.
All right.
Now all of a sudden he grew up in a Muslim community. He said, "What dude's there?" Right?
Yeah.
Remember how Butter was born in Chicago for like 2 hours? They got something for the rest of his life. Now he's saying Chicago is city.
All right, motherfucker. You know what? You want to do this shit again? You want to do this shit again?
Chicago.
You want to do this shit again, Levi? All right, I'm the last member of this group that's from up north.
This dude was born in Chicago and then got sent down to Atlanta 2 hours later. Spent the rest of his life in Atlanta. Now you say Chicago is city.
We're not making fun of him. We just don't know how to say his name. All right.
I can make fun
Anyways,
of him.
next question.
What they come here for? Of course.
Next question.
We make jokes. Next question. I'll answer this one since this is more related.
Would that be considered making fun of somebody?
I don't think so. We're actually trying. John was actually trying to say his name. Like,
Skulk asks, do you guys ever plan on doing some more Xenoverse content? I just think those are my favorite videos from y'all. Yes, we do plan on doing it. I'm just trying. The more we create content, the more the harder it gets. Me personally, the way that I produce stuff, I don't like all my videos blending in with each other. That's why you get replayability. You know what I mean? So every video that I create is significantly different from anything that I create. And I think I reached a point in Xenoverse that it takes me a lot more effort to come up with something creative on it when I feel like I done did everything. So that's why it takes me a little longer personally to produce stuff, because I ain't like other content creators, bro. I don't like producing the same regurgitated nonsense over and over again.
Speaking of that, recently we started.
Eat OJ here.
Recently we picked up a series. We ain't did a series like about almost over a year, but we recently picked up a series, Hello Neighbor 2. What y'all think about that series so far? We do plan on completing it no matter what, but I do want to know what y'all think about that, because we don't really stay away from series. So we just trying something different out by trying a series this time. See if y'all like it. We plan on doing more stuff like that.
I like it, Levi.
Thank you.
I like the way you sound in my ear when you talking shit about the Hello Neighbor, my boy. I like the way you roast him, bro. Makes me feel some type of way, bro.
I'm gonna mess around and get this man Levi to actually get on Twitch and be in the ASMR category one day.
We have the numbers.
Nice.
I appreciate y'all.
Levi, question to you. Then we'll go to Elijah. Would you consider collaborating with smaller creators? And would it be a problem if they were younger? This comes from Young Blaze.
No problem collaborating with people, man. We play video games when they play video games, just simply with something we just like to do. So there's a lot of people. We don't mind playing video games with people. We be in Discord all the time playing with y'all. And sometimes we just be recording. Like we almost always recording, even when we in Discord. So sometimes you'll catch people in videos. Like for example, the Call of Duty video, we was talking like with the hot mics and voice chat to people. There was a segment where it came straight ripped out of Discord. Like where Jai was having a conversation with Adrian and them. Like we get people
were having an oppression off.
Yeah, they was having a struggle off. Who struggled the hardest type stuff.
More.
Yeah, that was stuff from my Discord. We be playing with y'all all the time. We always like keeping it. This is a group channel. Y'all help build this with it. This part is just as much as ours as it is y'all's. So as far as like we don't mind collaborating with people that's like younger than us, as long as you ain't goddamn a 10-year-old, and as long as your voice ain't super high pitched, I don't mind playing with you, bro.
Look, I'm okay with playing with younger fans, but it's like in a group setting. It would be weird as shit for me as almost a 30-year-old man playing with, like a.
Yeah, we've seen some weird with age differences, so we just not gonna touch that anymore.
I'll play with a younger fan, but not in private. Absolutely not.
Yeah, they're gonna be on one-on-one. Me and y'all always be together anyway, so.
Yeah. So never.
Yeah, we got viewers in Djibouti.
The what?
Bro, you keep saying stuff wrong, man. You
maybe, that's how it says. Maybe Skink in the chat says, "Yo, sending love from Djibouti."
Casual as fuck coming back.
Is that a place? That's a place for real.
Yeah, that's a place, Joe.
Bro, pull up on screen. Hold up.
Skink, aren't you from South Africa? Is it South Africa?
Bro,
man, much love to you, bro. Appreciate you.
Blame the Southern education system for my ignorance of
the
everything.
American education system.
I apologize for butchering your name. I don't know how to say it, bro. I ain't gonna sit there.
But yeah, get back on track.
Say it better.
If y'all do want to play, let us come through the Discord.
Say his name one more time, brother, for real, and I'll say it properly.
He types out how to say it in chat.
Assad.
Salahuddin.
Yeah.
Assad Salahuddin. Okay. Bro,
there you go.
I wasn't around, Muslim culture growing up, bro. Like, I'm ignorant.
Just say assalamu alaikum and keep it pushing.
Oh yeah, can I continue to answer the question?
Yeah, go ahead.
Say, all right, yeah. Y'all got people that y'all want us to collab with. Like, tell them to just reach out to us or something like that. Me and John don't really like to reach out like that because we feel like we got our hands in too many projects that's ongoing for us. So it's one of the things where usually when we intertwine ourselves with collaborations, it's usually through the initiative of somebody else that reached out to us. So we're more likely to collaborate with people that reach out to us and ask us about it.
Every time I collab with somebody, it's always us bringing them up, not the other way around. So it's like it gets tiresome. It's already bad enough like we got to carry stuff on our own. But imagine somebody coming over here, not helping us out, and then expecting us to do all the effort. You know what I mean? And every time I try, like, I ain't gonna lie, like, people are completely different than I thought they would be in actuality when I start doing content creation. A lot of people in content creation is weird. A lot of people in content creation got egos. A lot of people in content creation feel like they're only your friends if they benefit from you. And I genuinely don't want nothing to do with people like that. That's why I don't reach out anymore. I used to reach out. I think last time I reached out to somebody and genuinely tried to collab, I had more than them, and they acted Hollywood on us. You know what I mean? So it's like, why would I want to sit there and work with somebody like that? I don't have to do that. I don't have to deal with that because we're all self-made. Like, at the end of the day, I'm gonna give people gems and things they can pick up, and I try to explain things the best I can. But I can't help everybody out until we help ourselves out. Trying to be genuinely honest. Until all my boys are eating equally, then I can sit there and genuinely assist other people. But until then, bro, I need somebody that's actually gonna benefit us. And the last time I tried to see that somebody was gonna benefit us, I invite them in our fold, and they ran themselves out of here. That is insane. But it is what it. I can hear how genuinely disappointed Elijah was behind that one, and that makes me look like an inferior leader when I constantly keep bringing people in here just to make me look like a fucking clown. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of making myself look weak to my boys. I'm tired of letting people come up here and just abuse the gifts that we give them. You see what I'm saying? So I'm at the point. I'm okay with collaborating with people, but if I try to reach out to these people, I've been hoed more than I benefited from collaborating with people. I say that genuinely. And it's like, at this point, we just do it on our own, bro. I can do bad by myself. That's the way. These boys up here are the only boys that I need to collaborate with. So, if you want to be honest, at least when it comes to bigger people, I'll bring smaller people up and I'll collaborate with other people that are my fans, but never the other way around. Elijah, this is a question for you. This comes from, I ain't gonna lie, some of these people names are crazy. What is it, Noke 188? I'm gonna just say No Q. What advice would you give to someone who wants to be but too scared to be a YouTuber / influencer?
the main thing that I give people when they bring up fear, you got to ask yourself, what are you afraid of? And a lot of the time when people say, I want to do this, but I'm afraid, I want to do this, but I'm scared, you ask them what they're afraid of, they can't answer. You don't have a genuine fear behind it. You just are afraid. And I mean, that's fair. I will say that, because fear of the unknown is a real thing and it's something that we all face. But you shouldn't let your fear hold you back from doing something that you genuinely want to do. And I guess the best way to look at it is there's no better time than that moment. You are afraid, but you shouldn't let your fear hold you back. Get into it, see if it's for you. If it's not, conquer your next thing. But you never want to be able to go back and think about what would have been if you never chased that goal that you had. So go for it. Shoot, try it out. If it doesn't work out, it is what it is, but you can't say that you didn't try.
Next question.
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna continue. I try to let Sierra know about her TV volume. So, would y'all want me to piggyback on that or next question?
Do you have anything to follow up with that?
Got something to say?
I don't think you can't do it. I don't want, if there's anybody in your life telling you that you cannot do it, don't listen to it. I understand. I want you to know that, let's say, for example, if you're going to college right now and you're trying your best to get into a particular field, it's usually stuff that isn't really traditional that people really have pushback on. So whenever you want to be an entrepreneur, if you're really trying to go that route, you need to, period, just eliminate opposing ideas. That includes people that you know and people on the internet. You need to ignore criticism. If you genuinely want this stuff to happen, it'll happen, but you can't allow criticism to affect you. If you wouldn't be watching me right now or having conversations with me right now if I didn't take the risk. It's a risk. You gamble. But when you gamble at a younger age with something like this, like, there's more benefit than there is risk. I'm hoping that in the next 2, 3, 4 years, we pay off. I don't want to be 40 grinding. I don't. I want to be comfortable. I want my boys to be comfortable, and then we just make money easily. But the only way that happens is if we actually do it. Like I said, the fear, you should fear doing this if you're in the later years of your life. But if you're young, you can go out there and get it, bro. Like, the world is truly at your disposal, and you only limit yourself. The only person that can limit yourself is you. And I wouldn't be afraid. I was afraid at first, but the internet, it's a real place. But, like, what can they do to you? All they can do is say mean comments on the internet. I used to get mean comments all the time on my videos when I had no following. People be disliking my videos still, but I don't care. I get
Meek on his burner account.
I get like, remember I used to get like 5 dislikes on my videos sometimes to like the 2 likes that I get. That used to beat me up on the inside when we started up. But later down the road, bro, I'm getting like 800, 700 likes per video to the 5 dislikes that are still there that you can't even see.
Wasn't one of those
that you can't even see
best
anymore.
friend?
I didn't want to go into 6. You just said something.
What I'm trying to say,
that was one of your friends. That was one of your friends.
Yeah. What I'm trying to say
They ain't got no dislikes. They ain't got no dislikes on it yet.
What I'm trying to say is, don't surround yourself with people that just be yes men, but obviously don't put yourself in a situation where everybody tells you can't do it. Everybody genuinely fears stuff. Like, they're scared to go a route. The road less traveled is obviously the road that isn't the smoothest, bro. People want to go on the smooth road. They want to go easy. But when you go to the road less traveled, people don't want to go that way because it's bumpy. There's potholes everywhere. But the reward going that direction it's more satisfying. There's like I worked a regular job for 10 years. Okay. I think I reached the ceiling. I've made more money I made the same amount of money doing what I'm doing now at work. It took me 10 years to get to that point. It only took me 2 years on YouTube. You know what I mean? So I wish I had the 10 years invested in YouTube rather than the 10 years in my regular job, but it is what it is, bro. Like,
and I think another important thing to add on to that is with content creation, you're in this for the long haul.
Yes.
Very, very few people get it and just like pick up immediately. Very few people. And people see creators like Kai, like Speed, like Aiden, who have blown up and just think like, oh, it happened overnight. Like, I know Kai was grinding for a minute, and like a lot of people get into it, they don't see that immediate response and just sack it off because they're like, oh, it's not going anywhere. But you gotta stay into it. You develop as you continue to build your discography of content, and it's something that, like, even from a position of here, I was brought into SMS a year ago now, and when I started in content creation, I always felt like that potential was there, that I could be a part of SMS, but that wasn't the end goal for me. It wasn't just going to be join and then stop. You've made it and that's all. Because even when I still remember when John Levi called me that morning, and the main concern that they had was that they didn't want me to slow down the progress that I was making. They didn't want me to get comfortable. And that's something that I can heavily attest to. When you get at a place where you feel content, keep going. Because if I had stopped when I hit affiliate on Twitch, then I wouldn't be where I am now. If I had stopped when I hit that first 100 followers on TikTok, wouldn't be where I am now. And I know that I have even further to go. And it's easy to get caught up in that. I can always go further, but make sure you're enjoying what you're doing in the moment and learning how to hone your skills. So when you get there, you propel even quicker because you already have the skills to back up. You got that experience like you're there. You're just not there yet. And when you get there, it'll be a ton easier.
Okay. I like it. I can dig it. Let's move to the next question. The next question is from Al Buck Cave. How did this year feel like? And also, what are the future? I'm assuming he says, what is the future for SMS Mafia in 2023? Also, love y'all. Happy early Christmas Eve. Thank you, Al. This year felt really quick. Too quick. The future of SMS.
A whole lot still happened.
A whole lot happened. We specified that earlier in the podcast, so I ain't going to touch back on that again. But the future for SMS in 2023, we keep grinding. I know that we slacked on this TikTok side of things, and that in itself slowed us down. But the reason why it slowed us down is because I hold us to such a high standard that sometimes it's difficult to reach to. I'm overly critical of myself. So I'm working my hardest to release my grip on content creation. I think that's what intimidates, I believe, Butter, Elijah, and even Levi. It intimidates me. Of like, I hold us to such a standard that I don't want, like, the reason why, bro, it is intimidating that 90% of the viewership that we get is strictly from subscribers. And the reason why it's that way, because I do feel like we have a cult following to a degree. Do you know what I mean? And I don't want to jeopardize the trust that we have with our community. So it takes me a little longer. But whenever we do release stuff, especially on TikTok, you see they do really well. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying. I'm not concerned about viewership anymore. I'm more concerned about continuing to grow and continuing to evolve our content. I'm learning a new program called After Effects right now. I'm constantly trying to evolve and teach myself newer things so I can teach everybody else. So yeah, I think 2023, I need to learn how to master After Effects to make my content better. I would like to learn how to use Source Filmmaker. And I think the future of SMS is bright. And I want to be able to continue. I do feel like the thing that I need to do is that I do feel like if I was to stop, SMS would go even slower. And I need to convert every last one of these men here into being like an extension of myself. And now I need to figure out how to do that. That way that we're all on the same wavelength. Me and Levi communicate really well when it comes to content creations, but I don't believe Levi, if you want me to be honest, I believe that Levi, I don't know, I need y'all to put the battery in my brother's back. I don't know if he's confident enough to take the full creative brunt of everything. Because Levi's more the business mind, I'm more the creative mind. And that's why I like Elijah being here too, because he's a creative mind too. We just need to blend better. We'll figure it out. I don't know if there's going to be any new SMS members period next year. Fuck all that, to be honest. So we just gonna grind it out with us. You know what I mean? And the other people that are in the background, like Peanut, TJ, and Julius, we have members. We're gonna link up with them some more. We're gonna get them in content more. So expect that. But that's about it. All right, I'm gonna ask Levi this question because Levi would be the good person for this particular question. All right, this one comes from Visual Sound 2489. When do you think a roast session has gone too far or has gone for too long?
Wow,
You're the
why
person.
y'all laughing, bro? I ain't even get to answer the question yet. Like, when am I think a roast session has been going on for too far or doing too much? All right, well, I've been cracking jokes all my life. Okay. Some might say that I've been doing this for a job for about like a year and a half. Now, I like to think that I know the difference between someone cracking a joke or when somebody say something that they're dead ass serious. Like, for example, I can say, hey, Butter, fuck you, you're ugly. You know what I mean? Butter probably gonna take it as a joke, right? But if you say it a certain way, like Butter will know when I'm joking with him or when I'm not joking with him, if that make any sense. Like, for example, you ever just been at a damn roast table or a lunch table, and then there's a roast session going on, and then you laugh, and then somebody be like, hey, I know you ain't talking. I know you ain't talking. Then they say some out of pocket stuff with a little bit more bass in the voice than they normally would have if they said that. You know what I mean? The thing is,
you're muted, buddy.
Lines get blurred.
Thank you.
With like, it's all about tone, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
It's about tone and just their attention. How well you know the person too. Like, for example, like Jack can get some jokes off that won't nobody else get the jokes off. Like Jack,
I know in person.
Jack can say some crazy stuff, but some person that I don't know that much say some crazy. The same shit as Josh said, we got a problem. You know what I mean?
Yo, the way that y'all go back and forth with each other like you're not family about your family, still just blows me to the face.
Like, I see the stuff I be saying to
Jack. Like, that's why mom don't love you. Like, what?
No, I be telling Levi that he adopted and our dad really ain't his dad. I be saying that all the time. I be like, mom don't love you and she hates you. He be saying the same shit to me. He's like, mom don't love you. She hates you. She low-key like me more. That's why she whip my ass. She whip yours. He say a whole
I'm about to say,
Levi
done said some shit that was like, if anybody else tried to get this shit off, they probably wouldn't be in the fucking Discord anymore. Like,
no, I be telling Levi my feelings, bro, and he be like, "Shut up, bro! Quit crying."
He like, when
you are his blood.
Yeah, you are his. Like, you are the direct relative.
He's like, "Boo-hoo, nigga, quit crying." That's what he said to me directly. I was like, "Okay."
I'm telling about how he started this month off. He was a little bit tired of like stuff, right? He was getting tired of making these videos, exhausted, right? He was talking about how you be mentally drained sometimes. And I'm like, okay, Dad, that's crazy. And then you be catching attitude.
So let's start a video.
Calling me all type of assholes, then yelling at me for like 5 hours in a private Discord. Like, bro, they be here. Look. Sometimes we be adding these videos. When we putting the finishing touches on it, we like to screen share on these private SMS Mafia only chats. So it'd be like us, just like we is now. And one of you be sharing a screen or making adjustments and edits and stuff like that. Jai legitimately asked me a question about an edit. He asked me for my opinion. He asked me a question because he want my opinion. I give him my opinion on something. He started yelling at me. You asked my
That's your fault because you should have known that was a setup from the start.
Yeah.
No, because it's like, why it ain't good enough, and why you try to like.
I was gonna ask my people. You're not gonna
No.
cuss me out.
I thought it was genius, and I want you to agree with me. That's what I'm asking you. It's
Like Josh snitched on me about some out of pocket stuff just because I say you shouldn't say a cuss word in this Fortnite video right there.
I'm not gonna. We're gonna try to not bring it up. All right.
No, because without context, it's still the full story.
So, tell him. Go ahead, tell him. Go ahead. You know,
Look,
No, we're not gonna tell the story.
don't tell the full story. Just give like tidbits.
Basically,
That's
so
relevant.
like John was saying about how we try to develop our content as we go and like a vision for things, and so how we should be in terms of like how we're speaking in the content and like the type of messages that we're portraying and all of that. And so Ja had a feeling that a certain word should not be said.
Oh,
And
yeah.
So I'm the one that said a word shouldn't be said.
So Levi said
Yeah.
the word shouldn't be said. And Ja was like, it's just this one instance, it's fine. This escalated entirely further than it should have, to the point where we
30-minute
looked up
argument.
the origin of the word. Just to see, we're looking up like what the FCC rating for TV is, what they are and aren't allowed to say. All of this back and forth over one cuss
Because it was
word.
my idea to like push for us going slightly more PG-13. You know what I mean? I don't know if y'all noticed or not. This whole year, I don't know. I think we started back in like February this year. We don't really say the F word or the N word like that no more. We don't really cuss like that. We do cuss a little bit, but we don't cuss that much. We do. A lot of children, I realize, watches our content that be in our Discord. So I wanted to cater to them more. So this was around the times we were starting to implant that into the videos. And Jai was very displeased about a suggestion I made in a Fortnite video. For context, I wanted him to take out
Pussy.
him saying
Pussy.
yeah, I wanted him to take out him saying pussy in a Fortnite video, and he was very displeased about that for some reason.
No, because it was funny as hell. The way you said pussy, it's the way you said it, and it was funny, and it made the clip funny. And I was like, that ain't even a curse word, really. And you was like, yeah, dude. And I was like,
Then I wanted him to take
that.
shit out, but he didn't really do that either.
No,
So.
look, the reason why the reason why we wanted to change up the way we did, because the way that TikTok was approaching stuff anyways, because we couldn't swear like that. And now we figured out how multi-track recording works. We can just eliminate certain curse words. When you're editing content so often, you just start getting to the point where you hear the same stuff over and over again. We had a bad habit of saying effing. You know what I mean? We said that a lot, and we said the N-word a lot. And I was like, we slowly start eliminating words like crazy. So we eliminated the N-word. If you go watch somebody, I'm not trying to pick on Kai and them, but if you go watch Kai and like Speed and all them, they say nigga like 24/7, bro.
I just had Santa saying the N-word on his street.
Excessive cussing just don't do it for me.
And
You know what I mean?
and like we'll still curse. We just severely limit it. We'll still say the F word, but we'll probably have a limit of how many times we say it. So if we
I
start
couldn't get in that Rick and Morty episode y'all was trying to show me because they said the F word every other word. I just like, bro, what's this?
yeah, it's like I'm cool now. It's like it does like the reason why we stop swearing so much, it does allow us to be a little more creative. So our jokes come across more original and we're not relying on being vulgar. I had told y'all about that in a podcast a while ago. So we'll leave that alone. But back to the dust question, visual sound question. When do you think it's going too far? And I'll pick up where Levi left off at. When I think it's going too far is when you bring personal jabs into it. Let's say, for example, one of our members that was no longer here, it was, LGBTQ. And he used to pick on people for everything. He picked on me about my gut. He picked on Levi about the way his head shaped. He picked on Elijah. He said that Butter was a transgender. He said a whole bunch of messed up stuff, right? We don't know much about him, but him being gay. So we make easy gay jokes. And he got bothered by people making fun of him for being gay. And my whole point is, you can't sit there and pick on everybody about everything. We ain't got no ammo on you. And you know how easy it is just to make those jokes. You know what I mean? So it's like, if you're roasting back, okay, everything's fair game at some point. You know when it's going too far. When you start talking about dead relatives and shit like that, That's going to Butter. He said it. Butter can say shit like that to me because he's my friend. But you can't talk shit about somebody's dead relatives and stuff. I know,
How your
Butter.
granddad make
but what I'm trying to get at, okay. I just want Anime said, but Kai won streamer of the year, so clearing swearing words isn't that big of a holdback. I don't. It's something about
say it was holdback.
When you get to a certain point. It's not really a holdback, but there is also the fact that he's at a certain point where he just can't be stopped. Like
it's one of the things where I don't view swearing as much as I don't really view swearing as much as a holdback in terms of content creation and stuff like that. Because most of the stuff I watch on YouTube has cuss words every other word. But the thing is, I went back like a while ago and actually watched one of my old videos, and I just noticed. I think it was a video from like 2019. And we just said a cuss word every other word. And I just looking back at that, I didn't really like. And I knew that the whole reason why we made this YouTube channel to begin with was so that we could have something to look back on to be proud of. So me looking back at that, I wasn't really happy about that. And I was like, okay, I realized the reason why I feel this way is because we say the N-word way too much and we cuss too much. And I brought it up to Ja earlier this year, and he was on board with like toning back the vulgarity, which is very cool of him.
Yeah, I think it makes for more creative humor as well, just in general. Because like I had this argument in the comments of a TikTok that I made with somebody about the use or the overuse of the N-word in COD lobbies. Because it's like ultimately it's just not creative. And
it don't
like,
really hit the same like it did in 2008.
Yeah, it's not creative. You can do so much more outside of that. And when they get comfortable in that space of just like, oh, you need something that's going to get a reaction, swear.
One second, Elijah. Hey, I unlisted podcast episode 13, bro, because I don't want, if you want me to be honest, I don't want you guys, whenever you look at us, you don't look at the older videos because we remove members. I love our old members still. They just can't be here anymore. And that kind of ruins the magic of it constantly being in your face. I'm not trying to hide it, but the podcast is unlisted, but it's in a playlist. You can still search for it. I'm not really proud of that episode. I'm actually really disappointed in that episode. So I am hiding it to a degree, but it's still there if you look for it. You know what I mean? People keep coming, like a lot of our fans pointed out that they wish that we didn't tell them what happened in our previous podcast. But the way that we're so solid, bro, that I'm not about to sit there and not tell you guys the truth. But I'm going to protect you for sure. So I won't ruin the magic of those videos. Like, I'll give you the real, bro, at the end of the day, but I'm gonna do my best to not have to ruin the magic for you all. So I want you to know there's a question that's gonna come up and it's Ask Me Anything about if we still talk to our previous members. I don't talk to them. Most of them, I don't even talk to them no more. Not because I don't like them anymore. It's because like I don't have much time anymore. Like, I still love these guys. Don't think I don't got feelings for them. I don't care about them anymore. It's just that they can't rock with us acting that way. But some of the videos that we did together with them, those are still really good videos. Some of them are my favorite things that we created. You know what I mean? So it's there. All right. I want you to look out for it. So don't believe that we don't care or like we're trying to hide stuff entirely. Like, it's there. I want it to be there. So it's still there. I just don't want it so in your face. You know what I mean? I want only my diehard fans to go look into that. I'm not trying to ruin the magic for everybody. If you want to be
all the new people, got not new people that be coming in. I want that to be their first experience with us.
Of us going through the mess that we went through. You know what I mean? I felt like we addressed it. I said my piece. If somebody try to bring this up in the past, I'm be like, look, man, it's there. You know what I mean? So I did. If you want to be honest, we talked about that to protect ourselves, bro. At the end of the day, I'm not trying to lose everything.
And we weren't even going to go in that much detail.
Yeah, so that's completely on them what they decided to do. If you ain't SMS, it's fuck you now. Facts. Levi said it the best. If you ain't SMS, I don't care.
If you ain't part of the team or the community that we love so much,
of course.
If the homies say fuck you,
yes, fuck you. Yeah,
don't finish it. Don't finish it. But yeah, man, I love all y'all, man. I love everybody. I love this community we built. I just want to keep on growing. Like I said, a lot of new people be coming through. I don't want that don't want them seeing us in that light of us having to kick people out the group to be their first experience with this group. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's pretty much what. No issue with you asking about it. It's all good, man.
No, like that's the point. I was gonna address it at the end of the podcast or something. You know what I mean? I was gonna talk about it eventually. You know what I mean? Because it is. I didn't know how to approach this podcast really, if you want to be honest, because it felt weird. We took such a long break from the podcast just to let that situation die out a little bit before we pick up, things as usual. You know what I mean? At some point as well, somebody suggested that we do like
before you continue.
But
hey, have any of y'all been noticing like the shots that's been getting taken in certain videos regarding the events of the last podcast?
Yo, this dude,
I'm not gonna go into any detail, but if you got the shots, you got the shots. But go ahead, John.
Yeah, Levi, like
this podcast.
I want to make this. If y'all know it, but we've been making sneak disses towards the people. Like Levi, I've been trying to start problems with other YouTubers, bro.
Oh my god!
Since we cannot collab with them, I was gonna clown them. I was just gonna start disrespecting blatantly other YouTubers, bro.
We can't do that.
But Levi don't want me to do it. So I was like, if I can't make content out of other people, I'm make content out of others.
I don't know. Levi. You might have a point.
Hypothetically, who is on this list of YouTubers?
Butter, tell me that we couldn't do something if we as a collective shot AMP.
Oh my god.
They didn't even do nothing to us, but tell me if we just shot them for no reason at all, we wouldn't make something shake.
Something would happen.
If y'all want me to be honest, there is a Twitch streamer. I don't like Twitch streamers, period, bro. If you want to be honest, it's on a stream like that. There's a Twitch.
Just putting it into motion right now. That's what we like.
If you want me to be honest, if you want to be honest, I genuinely don't like Aiden Ross. If you want to be honest, I don't like him. If you like,
Ja, you see the clip of him trying to read the definition of fascism?
I think my beef with Aiden Ross is the way that he treats his fans, and I don't have evidence of this anymore. But there was a clip of, I think, Andrew Tate coming on to coming on to his thing, right? And
he wanted Andrew Tate, bro.
He wanted Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate told him to donate $100,000, and he said, "No, I'm not going to do that." And then when his fans in the chat start saying that he's L, he start cussing his fans out, saying "fuck you," "I don't give a shit," or something like this. They edited it out in the main video later on because it makes him look fucking crazy. But ever since I heard that, I don't like the guy. I don't like him. I think he corny as shit, if you want to be honest. If I do gotta start beef with somebody, that's the only person I can't stand right now.
If you want me to beef with we start in beef with Epic Rap Battles of History.
I don't like Twitch. I don't like Twitch streamers. Period, bro. Twitch streamers suck, bro. I think they low effort. Not dissing you, Butter, but Twitch streamers.
That was this towards Butter. 100%.
I think they need. I think they need to work. I think I like Kai Cent. I like him a lot because he actually genuinely be doing stuff. Every time I go to his streams, it's something different. But when it's like people just sitting behind doing what we're doing, I don't like talking right now and not doing anything else. I don't dig it. I think it's low effort, genuinely.
So in other words, Ja is now shooting XQC, the second most subscribed streamer on Twitch.
Let's just go for the top. Ja, go start shit with Amaranth.
Amaranth ass. Everybody on Twitch that ain't me ass. Facts. Anyway.
All right, now just edit that clip together, post it on Twitter, and let's get 100 million views.
RDC, I love RDC, man. They're great. They're creative.
I say, Ja, I was really hoping. I was like, you not starting beef with RDC.
Never. I love them. RDC.
I'm gonna say, I'll smack the shit out you.
I think that's one of the main requests that I've seen for like people that a dream collab that they would have with us was RDC.
Yeah.
Yeah, I love them. I like them.
Oh, they had content after the World Cup, bro.
I can't. We can't. That's bold for y'all to assume that we can collab with them. That's what I'm saying. We weren't even big enough to even get on their radar.
Anything is possible.
Oh yeah. Let me keep going.
Beta Squad. Yeah, so, let Levi handle that one. Do the British disses.
This one is Supreme Fed Babies. They said, "Would you play with your subscribers from time to time?" We do already. Mm-hmm. Make sure you join our Discord.
SMS
Mafia. Oh yeah.
I think everybody here plays with subscribers in some way, shape, or form.
Sure, I made a couple of videos with subscribers.
Oh yeah. This is from General J. I asked Butter. Knowing what you know now, if you could rewind time to change one decision you've made in your life, what would it be?
Ooh. I made a couple bad choices in my life.
Look, we'll do this. No butterfly effect. No butterfly effect. Just you change it and nothing changes.
Oh, okay, yeah, I know that, but I'm just saying. No, John. If I change this, the only thing that would change is I don't wake up not remembering what happened last night. Actually, no. We'll go for a more controversial one. Sleeping with that dude's aunt. I really think that. I think I burned a friendship. I think I burned a friendship that I probably shouldn't.
You think?
We're gonna stay away from that. We're gonna stay away from that comment. By the way, light skin for now.
Yeah.
We're gonna.
I've seen multiple people trying to get us to talk about it. Not this time.
Holy shit! Damn, that's crazy.
Because I saw it and I looked it up and I was like, oh shit. But anyways, I will say that
short dudes in scrambles now, man.
+1 for the city.
Boy, I know they on Shade Room having a field day right now. Boy, they are all type. You go on Shade Room comment section, all you gonna see is leprechaun jokes. All you gonna see is them height shaming that man, boy.
It'd have been Russ.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. If that's true, that man Tory Lanez said short niggas back at least 500 years, but it was just coming up, man. I'm sorry. But go ahead.
This case,
but yeah,
I'm gonna leave that alone. I got some questions. But that sounds crazy. We'll leave that alone.
Hey man, big prayers to everybody involved in that. Hopefully, everybody get their situation resolved the proper way in the most ethical way. I don't wish harm on nobody. I'm glad everybody's able to go home safely.
Shut up, Scrappy. Shut up. We don't talk about that. Actually, know it? No, Ja. That's the one.
I want to talk about it.
That's the one.
You gotta leave it alone.
No, Butter, because what you talked about in the confessionals video, that's
what they just brought out. I just remembered it.
I want to wipe that from history completely.
Let's get rid of that one instead. Let's get rid of that. And if anybody wants to go watch that confessional to see what the hell happened to me and how I was traumatized by a 6'5" black man,
y'all keep letting Butter get his stuff off right, but Levi make one accidental mistake. Y'all don't Levi here for months, bro. We hate to see it. Levi be getting crucified, but Butter do something, pat on the back.
Hey, I'm just that guy, bro. I'm him.
Apparently. Got this man, Ja, about to get that man a badge of honor.
All right.
All right, John, next.
I'm gonna ask you this question, Elijah. What is your favorite game that you played on the SMS channel? Love Ready or Not gameplay. Y'all funny as hell. This comes from Roja SCN.
I think the most fun that I've had in a video that we've made would definitely be when we streamed Gang Beast.
Oh yeah.
And I got stuck in the wall. That session, that was like, I walked out of that one with a headache, so that was a good session.
You were yelling that much?
Shoot, man.
That man was yelling.
The stakes were up there. I got stuck in the wall. Levi made the ultimate comeback. Levi was him in that session.
I'm different, bro.
I'll give him his flowers because Levi was definitely him at the end of that session.
They was trying to play with him. I'm not the enemy protagonist. I need to sit down somewhere. No, I'll pull that goofy out that wall.
The game tried to put against this man, and he still won.
They pulled that man, the chicken nugget maker.
I asked myself this one. Is there a series or game you thought about doing but didn't? What changed your mind? This comes from Rod JPG. I wanted to do, speaking of Lollipop Chainsaw, I did want to complete that, but the way that we suck at doing series, and the way that our content is directed now, we go a different route overall. There is the one that I really thought about doing. I'll tell you, how about this? I'll say a series that I regret. That's a more fun of a question. I think the series that I regret, period, is Booty Calls. I'll say that. I don't like the way that we approach that video, and I'm genuinely embarrassed about the content behind that. You talking about 2019 Ratchet, 2018 Ratchet was insane. 2018 Ratchet.
We didn't think nobody was gonna ever see this stuff.
There's worse because
that was like when we were getting 5-6 views, bro, and then 4 of those views was from us.
Yeah, Booty Call Ratchet was
that one series that I don't think a lot of people who are with us today would even know about this, but Amoris. I think
I'm glad that's gone, bro. That had to go.
That was funny though. That was one of my favorite. That was one of my favorite series though. That's funny.
Oh yeah, that's one of your favorites, Joe.
Booty calls was really fun, but Booty Calls is a game that I play in private with my friends, not a game that I should play in the public. And the amount of effort we had to do just to censor that, to get that prepared. We played a lot of, I don't know what the hell was wrong with us. We played a lot of hentai games on the page. And the one,
Honey Pop,
those videos not up no more. So
those videos
I
don't even bother. We took them off of Patreon too, bro. Like, I still got them, but like they're not like, that'll probably be something that'll be funny to release later down the road after I like proof them again. But there was one video that was super crazy that got us our first strike on the channel. There was this girl that had an incestuous relationship with her brother. You remember that game?
Oh, I remember that game, bro. We had to turn that shit off, bro.
And he sniffed he went in there sniffing her panties and stuff.
Yeah, as soon as we saw that, we turned the game off, bro. I ain't gonna hold you. Like, he said, so dear, my dear sister. And then, like, bro, it showed the parents, bro. It wasn't no damn stepmom and stepdad situation. Nah, nigga, that was both of their parents. That was her mom, his mom, her dad, and his dad. Not no separate marriages. No, they were related. And this man was on, oh, yeah. Like, oh, okay, yeah, he's on the door.
That's the sound clip right there.
That's the sound.
Hey,
someone send that to me. Someone send that to me.
He's on his door, and I'm gonna do stuff while playing Animal Crossing on the phone.
You know, I'm gonna pull up. I think it's still on our Instagram page. One of those Neko Power ones. I need to give y'all an idea of how crazy it was. We have
don't do that.
No, Neko. It's the Neko Power one that's up on our Instagram account too.
Oh, that crazy ass one. Are you sure, man?
Yeah, I'm gonna pull that up.
I think I know what you're talking about. You talking about that one where they was in the fucking kitchen?
It's really been some weird game. Because I remember that one game that you streamed, back in like 2020. I don't remember what the game was, but it was like this anime girl and there were guns. And when they beat her,
girl Fantasia.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
That's still up.
That's in the Casual AF episode. Actually,
that video is still on YouTube.
That clip you're talking about. That video you talking about is in the casual as fuck.
Yeah, we didn't know that Bullet Girls, not Bullet Girls Fantasia.
Fire, though.
One of them games is still up. Anime Girls and Guns, that's still up. That's still on our YouTube channel. I didn't remember that. That, and because those are like the most tame versions of those type of games that we play. I'll point y'all, if y'all want to see, I'm gonna show y'all one clip and I'm gonna point y'all to two videos that you might like. Here's one right here where it says Anime Girls and Guns. That's one of them. And the other one, where is it? If it's not up, I'm going to unvault it just for this podcast. And get y'all to go check it out again. Where is it? It's up in here somewhere. It's
you want to unvault stuff?
Here you go. Yeah, here you go right here. I'm into Action and Time Manian. Right there.
That clip Elijah was talking about was in casual is AF4. Though.
That's the game though. Yeah, that's the game.
This is the game right here. It's exactly what it looks like right here, which is this one from 2 years ago. And it's the Anime Girls and Guns. Those are the only two videos that remain on our channel. That's like remnants of SMS J Ratchet from 2018, 2019. You know what I mean? So those can stay because those are pretty tame in comparison to what we used to do. Me and Levi genuinely went through, watched all our old videos. It's like, which one of these craziness we're gonna keep on here?
There's a lot of videos we had to vault, bro.
Yeah, let me show you that one. Look, you can still see booty calls on our Instagram page. If you still want to see what we used to be like, here's the booty calls one from my Instagram page right here. They're still up. I didn't remove it from Instagram, so there's remnants there. But the one I'm looking for is that Neko Power one. It's up in here somewhere. That one was crazy. Give me a sec to scroll up through here and find it. Oh, here's that Mikadis right here, the ungrateful Twitch streamer bozo clip.
Oh, bro, good.
I like that a lot. Where
of course you do.
Yeah, we're gonna keep spending the block. We're gonna make previous SMS members into packs, bro. I said it here. Here, y'all keep talking to them while I find this real quick. I don't want to show them scrolling.
Give me another question.
All right, I'm gonna get. I found it. I found it. Lied to you. I found it.
Oh.
All right, this is what it was like. This one is called "I'm tired of anime girls not existing for real." So prepare for it. This is about to be like insane as soon as it come on. So prepare for it.
Every one of them.
Hold up.
I want to fuck all of them. Every one of them, Levi. What? I just want you away.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is why we will not get any type of sponsorships. So,
Just one. I just one, Levi.
are you done now? Can you like sit back down in your seat, please?
No. Hell. Why my life gotta be alive? Why I gotta keep going on every day where this ain't a reality? I'm getting tired of looking at they fucking cute asses. I'm 40.
You're the reason why we won't get anywhere on this platform.
This is gonna be an aggressive meat beat.
Alright,
after this.
Google, please.
That was down atrocious.
Yeah. Do you see the type of energy that I was on? That was crazy.
Dare did him good.
Yeah. Sierra's great, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Yeah, Sierra calmed me down a lot. You know what I mean? I thought since we were guys, I do what guys liked, so I try to bring them content like that. And then I like the way that we change now. I would say that I no longer like that anymore. So we're away from that now. But yeah, I am disappointed in previous Ratchet from that. All right, Elijah, question to you.
What's up?
This comes from Mijora. I don't know how to say these people's names. It's not fair, bro. Migorno 2998. Have y'all ever?
Did you just speak?
Actually, I'm just gonna answer this because we already answered this. Have y'all ever considered vlogs or any other in real life content? Yes, we have.
No, I want to see them.
But
Why do y'all like fuck these dudes? Like I don't know why y'all think vlogs are a good idea.
Butter lives in the same city as me, and that man refuses to come outside. He refuses to come outside and play.
All right, this one's from Dark Assassin 9537. Elijah, what's your favorite game trailer of all time?
That's a good ass question.
Should we show everybody's favorite trailer?
Nah,
I think this is one. I think this one's everybody
we
should
just go through one
though.
Well, we'll come back to this then. We'll come back now.
I think
What's
I
going on?
don't know if we'll be able to show people the trailers without getting copyrighted.
Yeah, that's what I want to.
Yeah.
I think everybody should say what theirs is though.
My favorite trailer would be. Does it got to be video game? Yeah, favorite game trailer.
Yeah, favorite game trailer.
You just put it on screen for like about 3 seconds.
I'm not risking it. I ain't gonna lie.
Okay.
The GTA 5 trailer. That was my favorite time. I remember being really hyped for that, and I bought 3 copies of that game. And that was the last game I went to like a midnight release for. Period. After that, I no longer purchased physical copies of games ever again. Never. I do got physical copies of these Nintendo games. You know what I mean? But and if there's like an old game I like playing, like let's say for my Xbox, my original Xbox or the Xbox 360, you know what I mean? I have physical CDs for that. But for current games, I have never purchased another physical copy of a game. I'll say that. What about you, Butter?
The Borderlands 3 trailer, Doomsday. Borderlands 3 to this day is still my favorite game of all time. So
I think for me, it would be a cross between two. I have that connection with music in the trailer. If it has good music in it or something that like I'll remember, it sticks with me. So the one that Suave just put in the chat, the MK11 trailer, because that threw me off because I didn't expect 21 Savage.
The 21 Savage song.
But it mixed well, so I liked it. And Call of Duty Ghosts, because I really like survival.
Levi?
I say it's a tie between same sort of third trailer, the one that had that Kanye West song Power in it, with a dude, where the trailer starts off with a dude.
That's a good trailer.
That's a limousine with the two twin girls, and then he walks to his elevator and then stab the damn bouncer and then go up to the penthouse, and it just turns to a shootout between the gangs and Stag. You got Oleg throwing people off the roofs and shit while it played down Power. That shit was hard.
I got a video about Saints Row coming out soon too.
It was a tie between that and there's this GTA 4 trailer. I think it's called Hello Ladies, where it plays some song that Elijah know what I'm talking about. It's a song that's on my playlist. It's a Russian rap song that it plays while Nico was messing
That's
people
where you
up.
got that from.
I love that trailer, bro. I think you can play that without getting copyright. But anyway, go ahead.
Yeah. All right, let's keep going. This comes from Harrison Machine Guar. I'm sorry if I'm butchering
You've
y'all
been
name.
struggling with these names.
Bro,
Somebody else read the names, man.
their names are crazy. Their names are crazy, and they all their name. Why all y'all names end with numbers? By the way, Harrison Machine Guru 6173 says, "I'm not gonna say every single video ever. Holy hell!" He says, "What's y'all favorite moment from every single video ever?" And are y'all still continuing to casual as fuck or considering finishing all Five Nights at Freddy's? Y'all seem to like casual as fuck a lot. I can do that. Yeah. I got a bunch of
compilation stuff. Goes
Now,
across really well.
I'll do that. I'll make that one of my projects.
I know my favorite moment, and it's Levi.
I got one from Levi.
It's from a Xenoverse clip where Levi clearly lost his shit.
Thanks for the $5 donation.
He was beating the dog shit out. It was the start of the video, beating the dog shit out of Ace. It's in between that, or he's talking to John. John, you said I got 20. You got 100%. I got 20%. And now you got 0 health, and I got 25%. Out of that, or the fucking Kamehameha yell hit Ace with a fat. That shit killed me.
What about you, Elijah?
It's a toss up for me. I don't remember which video, but my top Levi quote: "Granddad was throwing it back in the day."
Oh, he like, being gay means I like a motherfucking chest, you know, gay as hell.
That's old school.
It's a hell of a
Who's Batter Tournament 4 intro. Because I have that one as my ringtone on my phone. I don't know why, but I have that intro as a ringtone on my phone, or the intro to an old video. I think it might have got vaulted, but it's a video called "As We Continue YouTube," and this was just after Doja Cat got everybody to stream.
Oh yeah.
I know y'all remember talking about.
He's like, I'll show you my boobs real hard.
Yeah.
If we get a song to number one, she's gonna show us some cleavage, and that never happened, unfortunately. No. So it was all. So we had to go.
Not till this year. We had
to go on a tirade. We had to slide for the brothers of all over the world that helped her go.
Just say, all my homies hate Doja Cat.
Yeah, we had to pull up on Doja. We had to spin a block on Doja Cat, bro.
There was a donation.
Appreciate the $5 donation, Ray. Thank you.
Thank you, Ray. Thank you. A bunch. He said the Kingdom Hearts 3 trailer is his favorite. That's pretty dope.
I know what you're talking about. That's not bad.
What's my favorite? I'm trying to remember what's my favorite, because I got a bunch of. I said I was going to do this. We're going to start making playlists where we'd be like Butter's picks, Elijah's picks, Jai's picks, Levi's picks, and we're just going to like recycle that.
What's some of your favorite parts, Jay?
One of my favorite, Levi got like a whole bunch of funny quotables from me. Like Levi genuinely made me laugh so often. When it comes to comedy, like when we produce content, like something that y'all don't know is that I be genuinely getting mad at Levi in these videos, bro. Like it's not like I be in my feelings out the gate, and I genuinely be mad at Levi until like after the
Levi
fact.
Just
and
keeps pushing him as the video goes.
Yeah. But one of my favorite moments was from the Three Homies Were Mine. I think when I pressed Ace about like him taking my food, that was one of my more funny moments. I like that a lot. Which one is it? I think what is it? I can't remember it right now, but it's like we have so many funny moments. It's hard for me to pick. No, one of my favorite moments that I kept finding myself playing over and over again, there was a Xenoverse video of Butter getting jumped by everybody. And he was just like, they jumping me. They jumping me.
Oh, that one where you made a thumbnail like a Def Jam thumbnail.
Yeah,
that was a couple months back, yeah.
And one of my more favorite ones right now would be Ready or Not. That recent one, because me and Levi, we had so much fun doing that, bro.
But Ready or Not is comedy.
I wish y'all could just see the full recording of that session.
We said so many best up things, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
That's the way it always goes, though. Because I have that one recording that we did when, like, we weren't supposed to be recording. We were just chilling. And I just decided to record. And we always say the most messed up stuff.
Yeah, we was acting like cops, bro. That's how we think cops talk, bro. So we had to fit the part. It was perfect. But yeah, most of that stuff, like, y'all only got like a 9-minute video out of 2 hour plus of footage. So y'all can just imagine what was said during those 2 hours.
The last one I remember it being funny. This one, when we were playing GTRP, where me and Levi were going around robbing people, and me and Levi had got out the car and stuck this one dude up. And Levi was like, I was like, we about to go skadoodle some people, right? And Levi was like, okay, cool. So we pull up on this random dude and his dead homie on the side of the street. And Levi just pulled up his gun. He's like, all right, man, I got to get that up out you. And this dude was like, hey, you know, I sell drugs for a living. I mean, I sell guns and stuff for a living. I was like, I rob niggas for a living.
Because recently, one of my favorite ones with Levi was the most, I think the most recent COD multiplayer video from SND. That intro, bro, where Levi just 6-0. Like, bro, I was in a bad mood in that session, and that still made me laugh because that was.
I gotta edit a thumbnail on that. That's one of the best videos too. I'll tell you, COD, we be having a lot of fun with COD. We gotta pick up COD some more.
Bro, that was a part during 3 hours with mine where I think we was getting ready to go to the underwater fortress, right? To go pull up on those fish monsters and stuff. And I was asking boys, right? Like, do anybody got any like arrows and stuff for my bow?
Man.
And Butter said, I got this trident that you could have. And I was like, what the hell supposed to do with this trident? He was like, you could be a spear chucker. And I'm like, bro, you can't say that.
No, Levi, you remember that episode from Three Homies or Mine where you start killing Butter and it was like, he was like, Ace, eat my ass.
That was the end of the episode.
That was the end of that episode. That was the same episode.
Like Butter got caught in the crossfire. Like, it was really a plot to get back on Ace, but I figured if I tried that while Butter was around, Butter was gonna step in. So Butter had to get taken out too, just in case he was gonna try something.
No, like he was like, I wanted the chess piece you had. I was like, you could have just asked me.
He like, oh yeah, I was like, oh yeah, if I asked you for the chess piece off Ace's dead body, you was gonna give it to me, okay?
Like, we don't have to. I'm gonna jump around to a couple of these questions because some of these questions are repeated. This one is from Kyle Scott. It says, do you still talk with people that were cut off from SMS and what's some good editing equipment? Answer is, to make it quick, no, not really. Some of them try to reach out still. I think some of them finally gave up. It's like, I don't have much time to be able to talk to people that ain't really assisting us right now. You know what I mean? So I got I'm already pulled everywhere. It's not like I don't like them. It's not like I don't want to talk to them. But it's just that I'm busy, and usually Levi, the way that Levi works, if you break his trust, he don't trust you at all, period, for nothing. Elijah, I can see how defeated he was in the face when I broke the news about one of our people. Butter, he supports me no matter what, and usually
I'll be in my own world.
He don't really care. So it's like me and Butter
we barely likes us, so he definitely not gonna talk to them.
We all been friends forever, you know what I mean? So really, we like. The one that hit us the most would be Ace leaving this crew. That hit us the most. But it was like, it ain't my fault. It's getting easier to cut people out of our lives.
It was one of those situations where that had to happen. I ain't gonna lie, bro. There was no way around that.
Yeah, he did that to himself.
Like
we had to.
If you want to talk about somebody shooting himself, bro, that's like, hey, that's like textbook, like doing that. So
give him the rope and see what happens.
Since Ray donated, he sent $5. If y'all want some more questions asked, the donation helps too, for sure.
Hey, appreciate you, Ray, for another $5, man. You said when we get another Who's Batter tournament, Art.
Grandpa Jog getting mad. Who's Batter is retired, period. It is vaulted, but you can still have access to it simply for $1 on Patreon if you missed out on it. I think I have it there, like the entire series. You still got ways to access it. You know what I mean? It's all up in a playlist. You know what I mean? And it's on Patreon, so you can watch it.
Hey, if you're not like above a certain age, like we talk, the
went.
subject matter we talk about in that video is not for children. But if you are interested in it, we got like a bunch of stuff on Patreon that's unlocked with the dollar tier. If you want to come through.
The reason why we still keep that material up is like period is because it is one of my favorite series. It's like an iconic series on our page, but unfortunately, it's just like really horny. You know what I mean? And I was like, the direction that we're going right now, I don't want to keep pushing that out, but it's still funny. You know what I mean? And
those intros are undefeated.
I'm gonna start them intros again. Some content is gonna have
use them in Xenoverse.
Yeah, I was gonna do a Xenoverse tournament soon, and we were gonna actually I was gonna have like a whole bunch of different things, have like really good tournament brackets up and all that. So it's great. $1 that's
Ray.
too much to spend.
Oh yeah, Ray.
That's another 10.
As he spends a total of $20. Yeah,
let's go. That's what I'm talking about.
Thanks, bro.
Appreciate it.
That really means a lot, man. I appreciate all y'all support. Thank y'all for sticking with us for this long. Much love to everybody. I know a good 98% of y'all probably came from TikTok, but recently I've been like hearing things about. I think we got some new people in the community that have been telling me that they came from Shorts. So we're gonna keep on going with their YouTube Shorts. We recently started a YouTube Shorts channel the other month. I like the way that's direction that's going. It's always about getting us out there and reaching on and branching on to newer audience and get more people into the fold. So make sure, hey, if y'all ain't like the podcast, make sure y'all, leave a like right quick. You know what I mean? Appreciate y'all that like all the videos. The likes really do help. We don't really ask for likes at all like that, but we probably should be doing that more often, to be honest.
Let's get 100 million likes on this video. We're breaking the record on YouTube.
Like with the Hello Neighbor stuff, the Hello Neighbor 2 stuff, I didn't know if people really would like that becoming a series. So we asked people if they wanted to see more of it, just leave a like. And it turns out that video, like about us asking for a like, they got way more likes than all the other stuff. They got more views than it. So yeah, it's probably important that we start asking for likes.
If we can hit 5,000 likes, I'll drive to North Carolina and fuck up Jai's new Mustang.
Likes are like the soul. Like likes are like a big factor in getting videos out there to a newer audience. Like that's like one of the main determining factors. So it's very important that we try to get those up.
Okay, this question right here comes from Rod JPG again. It says, this is a good question. Was there ever a time that you thought about quitting YouTube? What kept or keeps you going? Okay. Yes.
Appreciate it, Sleepy.
Yes.
Thank you, Sleepy Shots. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, thank you, Sleepy. He said, been here
He been around for a while.
Thank you, Sleepy. Big W.
Much love to you, man. Thank you.
I'll come chill up when the podcast is over. We'll come chill up in the Discord like usual if you guys want to hang with us.
Yeah, so these two motherfuckers can download what's been given to them.
Yeah.
We're gonna try to finish Hello Neighbor before the year over with. We're gonna try to. We gotta try it.
Yeah. Whatever we have thought about quitting. Well, I have. I don't know about the rest of the guys, but I told this story a couple of times already, so I keep it short. Before we had went viral on TikTok, literally the day that I was gonna post on TikTok, I was going to quit YouTube. Genuinely, we spent 2 years promoting to absolutely nobody, and I called Levi utterly defeated because like my videos kept getting dislikes from my own friends at the time, and the stuff was really messing with me confidence wise. And Levi said, like, bro, just post on TikTok, and we went viral, and the rest is history. You know what I mean? Literally the day of, we went up. We had 30,000 followers at the end of that day from the first video that we posted on TikTok. It's absolutely insane. You know what I mean? And a lot of you guys, thank you all. Period. Like sometimes I ain't gonna lie to you. Sometimes I break down crying because like I genuinely believe that I don't deserve the stuff that's happening to me, but I know hard work pays off. And now the more that we get into this, I genuinely feel like we have a higher purpose for what we do here. And I feel like there are a lot of men and women that are lost. And I need to take my experiences and help these people, rather it be just somebody they can just smile to every day, or there's some genuine nuggets that they need to pick up from me
and my friends. We're all here together. We all gonna be at the same place when it's over, bro. At the end of the day, and I want you guys to enjoy life as it is. You guys genuinely saved me from poverty. You guys saved me from a life that had no purpose. And if I didn't go viral on TikTok that day, I probably wouldn't be here right now. I wouldn't. I would have given up on YouTube. I would have quit, and I'm still working at my regular 9-to-5 job now, but I can make my own hours, and that is the freedom that you guys gave me. Do never allow somebody to tell you cannot do it. They don't believe in themselves. You need to believe in yourself, okay? Genuinely. Everybody told me my entire life that I would never amount up to anything. And now I talk to millions. I make millions smile. I've done it for the last 3-4 years now. And I love you guys, and thank you for giving me purpose. Seriously. I genuinely wake up every morning. Even though me and Levi were still up in the situations kind of that we was, the life that we live now because of you guys is genuinely the best it's ever been my entire life. And I'm eternally grateful for that. I will never sit here and complain about the situations that I'm in now. You'll never see me go on stream and sit there and complain about not getting donations or something like that. Bro, we had cockroaches coming out of our cereal box, you know what I mean? And we still had to eat it. I'm talking about having to bathe from water hoses and stuff. Nothing, absolute nothing. Nothing that will ever happen from this point forward will ever be as worse as my childhood. And I genuinely thank you. I've prayed for this moment my entire life. I worked hard for this my entire life. And I will never do anything to jeopardize it or my friends, ever. Never. For no reason. I'd rather die. It is what it is. So I can't do this no more. I need to cease to exist.
Goofy.
The earth can explode. that's the way it is.
Goofy.
Yeah, there's the dynamic.
Shut up, Goofy.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe it's the butterfly effect thing, and like even on a personal platform, I don't have the numbers that SMS has, but it gets to a point where it's not about the numbers, man.
It's yours.
Mm-hmm.
Too.
Like
it's
the
yours too,
names
bro.
the names that we see in here, you all supporting the movement just in general. Without the support of you all, I feel like I wouldn't have met SMS as a group. And I think that these people are the people that I needed.
What you mean by these people?
These oh wait, I can't say slurs. These gentlemen, these brothers are the people that I needed in my life to go in the proper direction. I think that with their advice and like their advice, their love, their tough love at times, all of that was what was needed to shape me into who I am and who I'm becoming. And I think that us bouncing off of each other just in general has been able to impact us to the point where it is what it is to this day and what it will become. And we couldn't do that without y'all, man. It's when I first met Jai, I remember having conversations with him.
The Jai and Jai connection.
Right. This was before I got my
before
PC.
you go, the joke behind it is that the way I spell my name is Jah. Elijah got Jai in his name. We and him are literally similar in every regard. So the Jai and Jai connection is serious.
I'm both stupid. Yeah, I got it.
All right, Levi. This is your
first
boy.
time I met Elijah.
Thank y'all. Let me go back and read.
Big shout out to y'all,
Jeremy's-
man.
let
Thank
me go
y'all.
back and read
Thank y'all so
Jeremy
much for the
content.
super chats, man.
I'm sorry for cutting you off, Elijah, but
You good, go ahead.
yeah. Jeremy says, been here since early 2020. It's been one hell of a ride. I love how far
Jeremy's
SMS
the
has
GOAT,
come.
bro.
Still
Jeremy
going
is the
strong
GOAT.
and still making great content. We love you, Jeremy. You know it. TSG for life, bro.
Oh,
I love that guy, man. He's a good guy.
Like,
He's a
he's
good guy.
great. Everybody.
Yeah.
He really come through for everybody. I appreciate it.
Magdrevious too.
Yeah.
Those are some names.
Oh
that
yeah,
just
that
been
man
here forever.
McGreevy's. That man McGreevy's been.
Right.
Where he
Very
been?
proud of y'all,
Thank
man.
you, thank you, Al. Thank you, Al.
Where the fuck he been?
Continue.
No, I
Elijah.
saw Magdrevious the other day
All
in
right.
Discord. Yeah.
Continue, Elijah.
Yeah, I remember when I first met Jai, and this was like before I had anything that you basically see in my background now, and like my PC, any of that. But I remember having conversations with him, and I was like, "Yeah, man, this is a dream of mine. It's something that I've wanted to do since I was little. It's something that I've always been interested in, but never really pursued. And that one thing that Ja has in similarity with me is that artistic mind, that creativity. And he, even to this day, the inspiration that he gives through that was constantly a thing of, you can do it, you can keep it pushing. And occasionally Ja will just get in those moments where like he's just spilling his heart, and it's like, we can do this, we can continue push through even when you're seeing areas of decline. And I don't say it as much as I should, but like that stuff really does put a battery in my back to continue, because like,
don't give up.
I see the potential there. I see where I could be, and it's easy to compare yourself to other people and all of that. But whenever you hear that thing of just like, we were doing this for 2 years and didn't have the numbers that you're having right now. Even if you feel like you're at a decline, don't put yourself at that level. Keep it pushing. It only takes one. All of that type of stuff, all of that reinforcement. This is the stuff that I feel like not only keeps me going in this, because I have as well, to answer that question, I have had times where I've sat and looked at myself and I was like, am I doing something wrong? Am I on the right path? Am I bringing something to the table here? Is there a purpose in any of this? And that constant reinforcement that's brought about of like, I can do it, you can do it too. Keep it pushing. All of that. I get it from Ja, I get it from Levi, I get it from Butter. All of that, just like continue, keep it going, has been, I think, something that was missing in my life that I needed. And I get that from being with you all. So I appreciate that as well.
Of course, Elijah. Something that you should always take is that this is just as much as yours as it is ours. You know how I am. As long as you don't do nothing ridiculous, obviously that's illegal. Why? What other reason would I kick you for this group? It isn't like you're trying to have sex with one of our fans and then spreading illicit photographs of them over the internet and then masturbating over the phone with them being 10 years older than them. It isn't like you're doing anything like that, Elijah. But
I wonder who you was talking about.
Never stoop as low as to call somebody a kitten or a cupcake.
Bro, that cupcake art was super insane, bro.
But anyway, what I'm trying to get at
the fact that he chose that name too, like, bro, she straight up said, she straight up said he chose that name. She didn't tell him to say that name to her. He just started calling her Cupcake one day. I'm like, bro, your ass be roasting people, calling people all type of simps and all type of names under the sun, and you out here calling a gamer girl Cupcake? Holy.
Look, Elijah, as long as look, y'all should whoever saying who is this, go when this podcast is over, if you got some free time, go to SMS podcast episode 13 and watch it. You have to go directly to
calling a girl on the internet Cupcake is super.
After this if you don't know what we're talking about, after this podcast is over, okay, go to our YouTube page, go to playlists, and go look at the SMS podcast playlist. There's episode 13. It is not on the page, okay? It is only on that playlist. Watch that video and fast forward through it, and you'll see the nonsense that we had to put up with. And that is why the podcast went on hiatus, and we're back now. But Elijah,
we did that podcast
a month or two ago.
Set the record straight, man. We wanted to be the ones. We had to get that stuff out. We wouldn't sitting on top of that. We had to let the people, which is y'all, our people, love y'all.
That podcast is entertaining, bro. I have fun with it.
We had to let y'all know. Cause we don't keep nothing from anybody, bro. We respect y'all opinions, everything y'all got to say about us. So we're gonna just put all the forefront.
I'm glad you didn't private that podcast for the sole reason that Levi with that hard ER.
Oh my god! No, they didn't deserve that one. I ain't gonna lie, they deserved that one.
Yeah, it was deserved.
They deserved that one.
Elijah, the only thing that I want to reinforce into you, bro, is that I know it's hard developing the audience, but you are making strides a lot faster than me and Levi ever did. This is your first year on YouTube, right? Mm. It took us, we were at 200 subs for 2 years. So imagine that. I want you to know is that what I try to tell everybody, if you learn how to edit properly, bro, you can just post to our main page and all the proceeds will go directly to you, bro. There's an incentive there for you to do it. You know what I mean? So I told you, when you're ready to do it, you're ready. You know what I mean? This is yours. You will never, ever, ever, in the existence of ever being in this group, produce something that will not be viewed. Nothing.
Respect women, man.
I protected you from that fear. Don't fear that. You know, you never have to worry about your content not being seen ever again. Somebody is going to view it no matter what. And that in itself should protect you. Okay.
Here at SMS Mafia, we stand with all the sisters and brothers. Respect yourself, respect others, man.
We in SMS are feminists.
We love everybody from all walks of life. Even if, you know what I mean, you still discovering yourself, we're discovering yourself with you, my brother. We're here on this journey with you. We're never going to judge people for being who they are. Just keep on pushing forward. We all going to make it to the light end of the tunnel that we all destined to strive.
Yo, speaking of the last podcast, bro, thank you for the people that believed us. What the fuck? Why the fuck would I sit there and lie on one of my best friends for over the last 7 years? What the hell do I got
to
do?
Can you believe that was actually an arc? That was actually an arc. Well, people thought we were just lying on that man.
What do I gain
My favorite thing
for
is
lying on him?
Levi did it. Why is Levi still Chat was the whole explanation. Chat was like, so if Levi did it, and then we aired out the actual reason, and I'm like, oh, okay, never mind. Levi ain't do all that.
They thought
what I did was the reason why. Nah, that dude got it for a different reason. I didn't do that.
Look, like, again, I don't mind these dudes exploring their options when they come to women, okay? But I believe it's against their best interest to deal with somebody that knows exactly what you do, okay? What bothers
Jeremy,
me,
why you put words on my I'm sorry, Chad. I just read something Jeremy just said.
That's fucking hilarious. Yeah, but my point.
I didn't say all that.
My point is, what was I saying, Levi?
I'm sorry. You said funny, man.
What was I saying for real though? I lost it. You don't remember?
No, you were saying
don't either. I don't either.
Yeah,
you the one that was going to tangent. How the hell you?
Chat, help me. I feel like I was going on a point too. This jackass cut me off. Damn, blah blah. What was I saying?
Y'all time behind.
Man,
You were saying about how it's not in the best interest to
there you go,
be with somebody who knows what you do. Yeah.
It would not. If you get, I'm gonna just summarize it in this. In the line of work that we're in, the more popular we get, the harder it is to trust people around us. We genuinely don't know what they want from us. So I told these dudes, this is why Levi said that he's happy that I'm married. I'm married for a particular reason. One, I love Sierra. And two, the main reason is Sierra keeps me on track. I'm not distracted by absolutely anything. There's not a single woman that can compare to my wife. This ain't even me trying to protect my marriage, bro. The way that I view her and the stuff that she's done to me, she's genuinely saved my life. Okay. Just like you guys have. Okay. So there's hard for a woman to compare up to her. Even when she's mad at me. She's mad at me right now because I'm talking so loud on the podcast. I don't give a damn. She'll be right. But what I'm trying to get at, okay, is that I've been approached by women in this line of work. Okay. It bothers me knowing how, like, they're groupies, bro. You don't, like, I ask my boys, how does it not bother you knowing that these particular women would have never paid you any attention unless you have what you have right now? Okay?
This is easy.
How does that not affect you? The type of man that I am, like, I crave emotional connections, okay? And if some woman knew exactly what I was doing, I don't know if she's here for me or she's here because she likes the idea of me. You know what I mean? And that bothers the hell out of me. That's why I was like, I need to find a woman that doesn't know what I do. I need to find a woman that supports me even when I'm at my lowest. And Sierra is the only woman that I've ever been with that's never judged me for having less. My girl actually makes more money than me. You know what I mean? So I try not to let that bother me because, you know, the man inside of me is like, man.
There's a man inside you?
What?
You know what that's like, don't you, Levi?
You're gay, bro. You're gay. Anyway. I'm sorry to be the one to tell you, bro. But
What I'm trying to.
Levi, we saw the art. We saw the art all the years ago. We know. You know.
That man is your brother.
I ain't approving none of that.
That is crazy art, by the way, brother.
Sean did.
Bro, a couple years ago, chat, somebody drew some damn out of pocket ass fan art of me and another member, and I'm just leaving it at that, bro.
I see.
But anyway, give us all the damn super chats, but they still coming in. I appreciate y'all, man. The homie Bucket Cave, appreciate you, man. You said something, but you said something, but the message didn't go through with it. So let me see what you said.
It says,
you said, I don't know why I didn't type out, but let me say, I wanted to say, I love y'all, and y'all really helped me through rough times. You too, man. You do the same thing for me, man.
Most definitely.
I appreciate y'all.
Al said this should be enough for a McDonald's meal with my previous dono. Also, here. Thank you, man. Ray says, Jai, you say this, but what about, I don't know how to say her name properly. I ain't gonna lie. Zendaya?
Zendaya?
Yeah, or Hibana from Force or Bella Delphine. Nah, man, I'm married now. I don't
exactly.
I don't give in to the
Only
temptations of the flesh anymore.
Two of those women are real. And, wait. Why'd you name two real women and then one anime woman? What the?
Look, nah, man, like not anymore. I ain't gonna lie. Street Fighter 6, I gotta fight everything in my being, but we'll be alright. I'm making progress. What? We're not doing anything no more. I downloaded Street Fighter 5 to then delete it immediately because like something inside me, bro, tried to unleash itself when I saw.
That's on the Game Awards for a little bit. I just got one thing to bring about that.
What's that?
Like Venom.
I just got one thing to say about the Game Awards this year, bro. At the top of this year, you got people on the internet risking their whole YouTube livelihoods, about to get their whole channels taken down. Tooth and nail defending Elden Ring, right? With a life. Just for when Elden Ring actually won Game of the Year like it should have. You got people crying saying God of Snores should have won. Like what?
Hey,
Levi always has to get in that one.
Hey,
he
yo,
wants everybody to shoot him. And
every time.
So
I'm saying, like, Elden Ring, like, why they acting surprised? Elden Ring should have won like it should have.
I'm not surprised, but you trying to shit on God of War.
No, God of War, then they just because his name God of War supposed to have Game of the Year. Nah, bro. Elden Ring won, and they said what they said, bro. How come y'all be riding for Elden Ring all year just for God of War to come out and be exactly the same as the last God of War, and y'all try to call that Game of the Year? Man, get out of here, bro. Anyway.
I thought 2019 Ratchet was going to get a shot. Nah, that game.
Levi does every podcast.
Levi trying to get a shot by the Sony heads. That's what it is.
Like you have to target this one community just so they can unleash the firing squad on that man.
I said,
shoot, I thought it was gonna be Deku.
His taste is still bad.
Somebody was saying Sonic Frontier should have won Game. God, okay, yeah, that's just the furry section of the damn Game Awards that said that. No other people said that but them. Anyway, moving on.
I felt that way about people who said that damn cat game should have got Game of the Year,
bro.
I was like,
anybody that say that Sonic game,
just because you want to fuck skinny Garfield.
Anybody that say that Sonic game should have won Game of the Year, you need to check their internet history. Hey, let's go.
Elden Ring had the world in a chokehold for a solid percentage of 2022. It definitely
for a
deserved
solid 8 months,
bro. The Act Man lost his entire YouTube channel
twice behind
Elden Ring. That's crazy. That's crazy. Look, we'll leave this alone. We'll close the podcast. Anybody got any closing statements?
Hey, before we close out, I was just cracking jokes. All right, to all the furry community out there, I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all.
Y'all nigga weird as hell. You
I was not making fun of y'all. I was just cracking a joke. That's just what I do sometimes.
Of course,
I have nothing against y'all. Please don't whoop my ass at next E3 I'm supposed to go through. Anyway, let's go.
E3 still a thing.
If I go to E3 and y'all let me get jumped by a group of furries, but we're gonna have a problem, bro. How many people I'm mad at y'all? You let me get beat up by some nigga in a penguin costume, bro.
I'll be mad at you if you get beat up
by a dude who can't ball up a fist. I think it's your fault.
I'll get jumped by Oscar from Shark Tales and a penguin and a freaking the cowardly lion.
Like, you get beat up by somebody with some furry paws on their hand and you let them drop you, that's on you.
I'm not helping you, Levi. I'm sorry. Like, if they did not actually take their paws off to beat your ass,
One of them MLP enthusiasts gonna come and hoove you to death.
Oh no, I really don't want them to pull up. They're gonna really mess me up.
Yeah, Levi gonna be next to him. He's just gonna feel their neck beard on.
Nah, it's funny.
Yeah, I love everyone, man.
Of course, it's jokes, bro. If they take it seriously, bro,
That man going nay in Levi's ear.
It's the internet, bro. I don't take any internet beef serious.
Elijah heard me.
Am I weird for saying that? I don't take any internet beef seriously at all.
Man.
Nah, bro, you shouldn't take no internet beef serious.
People take so much stuff too.
You know
seriously.
what?
Like it actually matters.
Levi, you got beef.
We got.
Right.
I'm saying if they do not take off the fake ass flippers or whatever the hell they have on, they beat Levi's ass.
Yo, before we start,
if I get jumped by a bunch of furries, y'all gonna rock with me chest?
No. I want to point out the blatant hypocrisy of Levi. So, I want to talk about YouTubers and YouTube rap before we close real quick. KSI suck at rapping, bro. I just said it. Okay.
Nah. Damn, but they go outside, Miss Collab, just like that. Good job, Jim.
What I'm trying to say,
you want to start diss track season?
No, but what I'm saying, in comparison to Dax, okay?
Levi, don't have that black Lamborghini coming for you, Levi.
I don't think KSI makes better music than Dax.
I don't think I can agree with that.
I can't take Dax serious. It's not
fair. It's not fair.
I think I put y'all on that. I used to listen to Dax heavy, bro. But then that one unforgettable night,
KSI has never been made to say sorry.
Dax got ran down on.
No,
by a 5'2" dude saying
hairline back here, and he said, "Say sorry
or else." With his fist balled up, and that man Dax apologized. I couldn't listen to him. I'm sorry, bro.
I ran up on by a
I got a couple songs. I got a couple of songs that I like from KSI, but it's something about UK dudes that I can't listen to them rap, bro.
They sound too polite, bro. I
can't you want to listen to Tiny Timber?
I can't listen to somebody rapping aggressive bars on a beat sounding polite. Like
Levi, you don't want to listen to geeks?
Like, I will take you to the shop and crumpets.
My problem with the whole Dax thing, I'm picking a side with Dax because dudes is just genuinely unfair. The point that I'm trying to bring up is that Dax is not no gangster, bro. He got pulled up on by Tory Lanez and like three to four. Hold up, bro. It ain't fair. 4 to 5 beefy ass niggas pulls up on Dax by himself in a car, threatening violence to him. And Levi mad that Dax decided to pick the path of least resistance. And Levi said, since Dax ain't get his ass beat and stood on what he said at that very moment, he'll never listen to Dax again. That is not fair.
Just like
Levi in that.
Just like you have requirements at any other job, there's a requirement as a rapper is you can't get bitched on camera and do nothing about it and still rap aggressively hard, bro.
This is true.
You just can't do that as a rapper, bro.
True.
Dax has a music video.
Shut the hell up. So DDG could get knocked out by OT Genesis, but
did he stand on what he said? Did he stand on what he said, though, Ja? Did he fight? He fought OT. Okay, you win some, you lose some.
He got one shot at it.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
We're out down. How that nigga did Fred.
Okay. But here's another one. Here's another one. There's a reason I think it was Playboy Cardi that was in the middle of traffic running from Lil Uzi.
No, that was Rich the Kid.
That was Rich the Kid, yeah. I was like, I would never listen to Rich the Kid again. I never run from Rich.
You can't sit here and talk about how you got hitters and 100 shooters and you got that chopper on you and you get bitched by a 5'2" dude on camera saying sorry, tell you to say sorry, bro. What are you doing?
I genuinely.
And he said, you know what, bro? I'm sorry. You should have just took the ass whooping and kept on rapping. You got to, man. Nobody was gonna joke. Who was gonna joke on you for getting your ass beat? But who was gonna joke on you?
No one's gonna joke on you. No one's gonna joke on you for trying to pull a 4v5. No, a 4v1. No one's gonna joke on you for that. You got jump.
I'm getting tired of y'all.
Oh wow.
I'm getting tired of non-street dudes trying to hold rappers as street codes. I'm tired of it, bro. It ain't fair, bro.
If Young Thug,
you wouldn't have did that in the streets.
Young Thug is in a position where he can snitch, and he snitch. Is his music still going to the same if he snitch?
Exactly.
Exactly.
Hey, Levi.
Gucci Mane didn't catch that body. Well, Gucci Mane music hit the same.
But Dax never portrayed to be
Answer
a
the
gangster.
question. He's a
Yes, he
rapper.
did.
Just
Yes, he
like
did.
rappers.
Dax has music
Yeah, he
video.
always.
Dax has a music video after that event happened where he portrays himself running down the camera, whoever the perspective of the camera is, with a gun and saying, "What now?" and say goodnight and shooting it. And this is the same man that said sorry.
Sorry.
Levi, that's like Levi. Let me ask you: if Future's music, actually, John, would Future's music hit the same if he just out here just wiped somebody up and said, "I'm the happiest man"?
John,
a married man with 5
if
kids.
Future was out here moving like Drake, would his music still hit the same?
Why y'all ganging up on me right now? I
Yes
feel like
or
cat.
no?
Like,
You're full of shit, old man.
I know you saw that chain that Drake got made
Look.
with the 42 songs for the 42 times he's wanted to ask somebody to marry him.
I feel like-
if Future was moving
I
like
feel
that,
like
would his
I'm being-
music hit the same?
I feel like
I wonder how
I'm
many
being
of the rings
attacked.
were y'all.
I feel
Oh, no.
like
Rihanna,
they trying to back me into a wall.
Anna, please
They
work
tryna-
with me, girl, please.
Bro, Ja, stop the cap, bro. Like I'm saying, just like every other job, there's requirements, just things you can't do. You
Levi.
cannot get the bitch on camera being a rapper. You can't.
Levi, me and you produced a song called Over With. The last song we ever produced. And you said verbatim, I killed a nigga, dumped his body,
you
and now the
snitching.
police would never find me.
You're stitching.
You never in your life did anything like that ever.
How you know that? How you know that?
No, he's right.
I mean, Levi a hitter. What you
But
talking
is,
about?
but, is
didn't do
Levi
that.
trying to, but is Levi trying to be a legit artist?
Levi allegedly.
I don't. Dax calls himself a rapper. I do not call myself a rapper.
Dax calls himself a good rapper, which is wild. But
And then he keep reminding us every song how he be a janitor. Don't y'all get tired
I
of that
used
shit,
to be a
man?
janitor.
But
Like,
y'all
yeah,
let,
just like how Meek Mill
but
keep
y'all
rapping how he
let-
got a rollie on the wrist. This dude keep rapping how he used to be
y'all
a
let
janitor.
Logic
No,
say
y'all
he
let Logic.
biracial every video that he ever produced, every music song he produced. Y'all
You
allow him
think
to
we
say
let- say
You
it
think
likes
we let
Logic.
that fly?
But the
Dax-
only one here that likes Logic.
Dax is the best rapper of all time. He's better
Hey,
than
bro.
KSI. Aiden
Alright.
Ross suck ass. I don't like Aiden Ross.
Say
Other-
something else controversial.
Other triggering words. My Little Pony enthusiast is crazy. What else? I don't have anything else. Chainsaw Man ain't
trash.
Chainsaw Man is not anime of the year.
Whoa. Okay, actually, no, that's actually true.
And man,
But-
you're a cyberpunk.
True.
Neither is Cyberpunk.
Whoa,
Crazy
whoa,
subject,
whoa,
yeah.
hold down there, brother. Hold on there, brother boy.
Levi a snitch, bruh. Facts. Levi be snitching on everybody. Elijah, he be eating tree bark and butter look like he blend in with like dark hallways. I don't care what nobody say, man.
You say look like a damn cinnamon stick off Applejack.
Oh my god.
That's what they be hitting me with.
Yo, that's fucked up, bro. Who you Yeah, come,
Yeah,
come
somebody in the chat says you got a big ass hater.
Hey, Elijah, say cinnamon, man. Go ahead.
No, bro.
It's cinnamon. Who's the angry ass
No.
apple? Say who's the angry apple here?
Really
Why bro is upset for no reason? He's an apple.
Maybe he got that
He
Squidward
was bad,
effect.
man. He was bad.
But yeah, got any other topics, man?
Nah, that's about all I got. This is
That was
all
Man,
fun.
I
was
probably did. This
man
was
was short
fun.
as hell.
Hopefully y'all enjoy whatever the hell we had going on here.
Yo,
Like
I
I said,
can't-
we're going into year off strong.
I can't
I got another
unsee. I
topic.
can't
I
unsee that
still-
cinnamon stick, Rick.
All right, bro. I still need Levi to respond to Josh's diss track.
Like I said, I was part of this chat with Ja. Have some good bars.
At 100K, I'm dropping another diss on Levi Facts, and it's gonna be the
brother.
best diss track of all
Oh,
time.
thank you for the 6 pounds.
Thank y'all,
Nah.
thank y'all, man.
Yeah,
for
it's
super
moving
chat.
crazy.
Those euros, man.
Oh yeah.
Euros or pounds? Which
Yes,
is it?
euros.
Yeah.
All right, thank you.
All right,
Thank you,
As
man.
you can
Appreciate
see,
all
I
the-
went.
appreciate all the
As you can
overseas-
see, I went to public school.
Right.
All right. Well, I'll let y'all, man. We
No,
love
you
y'all.
went to class. I went to public school too. and I
Okay,
did those
okay,
out
we're
here.
closing it. We're closing. We're closing.
All right,
it,
guys,
my guy.
peace out.
That-
Love
That's
y'all,
what
man.
we have to end it on.
that is the
I love y'all,
thing.
man. Thank y'all. Like I said, we're going to end the year off strong. Thank y'all for sticking with us. More
Holy-
content coming soon.
holy
Much
hell,
love,
yeah.
y'all. Respect
What?
yourselves. Respect each other. I'll see y'all later.
Levi,
Get Discord.
why did you go? Bro, like. Let me just play.
I'm gonna tell y'all right now. Logic got some good songs.
Oh my god.
Logic does have some good songs.
Hey, we out of here, man. Like, much love to y'all. Thank y'all for coming.
I'll leave that.
Logic 10
One
O's Drake in
song.
a versus.
Wait,
What did you just say? What'd you say, Elijah?
Logic 10 O's Drake in a versus.
What?
Say that with a straight face.
Logic 10 O's.
You can't say it with a straight face. Stop.
Hold on. Look, we stopping this outro. Give me a sec. Hold up. Elijah, I want you to look. I want you.
Logic.
Wait, we still on stream?
Yeah, Elijah, look dead into the camera and say that without smiling. Dead
I didn't
into-
even know we still was on stream.
Logic 10 O's your favorite artist in a versus. Kendrick Lamar, Can't Step to Him. Kanye West, Can't Step to Him. Drake, Can't Step to Him. None of them can step to the biracial.
It's gotta be
magnificent
biracial.
rapper
Bobby
that is
biracial.
Bobby biracial.
Okay,
Logic himself.
they're
Get 'em
just-
outta here,
We're
man.
clearly just starting problems. Like, we're up out of here. Man.
So let me tell you why